Hello, people. How you all doing? How you all doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. Nice to see you all. Nice to see you all. On time, as always. Well, try to be anyway. Very windy out today, so hopefully we won't get too much interference going on, but hopefully we'll all be okay. Just going to get my pop-out chat up because I tend to work that better. Tends to be less interference than the old StreamYard. So let's just get that sorted. There it is. So just expand all you lovely people up so I can see what's going on. Put that over there. Sorted. Okay, good. So not been going for a little while. 46 seconds, which is cool. So we're on time. It still says 6:30 on my old clock. Hopefully you can all hear me and see me. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and see me. Shouldn't have no problems with the old Tinternet. I've got 4 or 5 bars on the old Tinternet, which is cool. Hurricane Hughes, yeah, how you all doing? So I've got a bit to do today, actually. I've been very, very busy. Thumbs up, show some appreciation. Thank you very much for that. Shamrock, I assume it is you, mate. Looks like your channel, your other channel you got. All right, Mick, nice to see you too, Diesel Guy. I got a package from you, Diesel Guy, somewhere over here. Yeah, I'll be showing that in a little tiny while, which is cool. So I'll just give you 2 or 3 minutes just to get in here and get yourself nice and comfortable. And hopefully you've got a beer, a glass of wine, can of Coke, or whatever it is you do to relax, and you're going to get sit there nice and comfortable no matter what you're doing. And then I'll go through the old chat and see how you're getting on. Thumbs up on the way through would be fantastic. Be nice to see a few thumbs up. Also, for those of you that are watching that like to give thumbs down, thanks for coming over. Much appreciated for all your ongoing support. So that's good. As I say, give you a couple of minutes to get in here and pile on in through. As you saw by the thumbnail, or hopefully some of you saw by the thumbnail, today is the giveaway, and I've got the names in the old tub for the giveaway, which has been running for about 2 weeks. And as promised, I'll be giving away a surprise gift. I think it's okay. You may think it's crap, but there you go. That's what it is. But hopefully you guys will stick around long enough to see whose name's been pulled out. If not, you're going to have to watch the entire stream. So it's going to pay to do it. I'll probably do it about halfway through, give or take. I've got some bits from a Diesel Guy. Much appreciated, Diesel Guy. He sent me some bits and pieces over, which is lovely. I have pre-opened it because, as I say, I was suspecting there was something in there for little Riley boy, and I always like to double check that people are not sending anything wicked. But I did notice for your return address as a Diesel Guy, and so I do trust you. But you have to safeguard, don't you? That's what it is. Hey up, Johnny. So that's that. Today is day 3. Day 3, no stinky sticks on the old vape. So I've not had one fag in 3 days, which is cool. Diet is going well. Knocked a few pound off this week, which is good. And hopefully I'll get weighed in next week and a few more pound will come off, which is good. I've been super, super busy in the old shack, and I mean busy. But we'll talk about that a bit later on. Also, come up against a few stumbling blocks. I've got a machine currently in bits at the moment on the old operating table. That's not very well at all. Not very well at all. But I have just reached a little bit, possibly, of success with it. Let me double check my camera is in place. It's on a new stand at the moment, a little bit lower than what it normally is. So that's that. So let me get down in the old chat, have a look, see who's about. I've got 31 in the house. If we can get a couple of thumbs up on the way through, that'd be cool. I don't like to miss anyone out. That's why I like to give it a couple of minutes just to make sure that. Let me shut that off. Just to make sure that everyone's in and settled. 21 on the thumbs up, 22 on the thumbs up, absolutely beautiful. So that means I've got 2 or 3 probably lurking around that perhaps shouldn't be here, and we don't like to talk in the chat because they're scared. But that's fine. You can stay in the background, not a problem. I love you all the same. Let me just check that very quickly. And so, okay, so let's go to the top of the chat, and we'll see what we've see who we've got in the chat. See who's yakking, see who's talking to each other, see who's falling out of each other. I expect there's a few of you rowing already. There generally is. So let's have a quick little look. Donald's in the house. First in the house. How you doing, Donald? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in, buddy boy. Jason, JJ, Motors, Mowers and Machines is also in the house. Drift is in the house too. How you doing, Drift? What's up, brother? Lucky 7 Mud Mowers in the house. Martin Burgess. Hi, Mick. How's your shed with all the wind? Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's blowy. I've got some drafts coming in. The heat is due to pack up. I nearly out of gas, but It's holding up. It's getting there, mate. I'm quite happy with it. This summer, I'll be doing some modifications, definitely. Because I noticed I was doing some modifications over that side today, and there's some cracks where join together. So it's going to be unscrew it, silicone, screw it shut, and that'll help keep it even warmer. Lucky 7, as I said. Kane's in the house, Drifty's in the house. Bama Mudmo, how you doing, Doug? Hope you're doing well. For those who don't know, Doug lost his dad just last week. So sending your condolences to Doug. He lost his old man. I know he was absolutely devastated. I can't even begin to imagine, Doug, what that feels like. Can't even begin to imagine. So all the best, Doug. I am thinking of you. And I did speak to you pretty much the day it happened. But all the best, buddy. We are all thinking of you. Techie Sparky Boys in the house. Good evening, everyone. Give a thumbs up for Mick. Can we stick to the old chat rules? Yeah, we can do that. BWS is in the house. Who's Shamrock? Ali Max in the house. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Thanks for coming in. Donald Ken Small Engines in the house. Live in 5? Question mark. Ken Small Engines. Something to do with tech. Tina McKenzie's in the house. How you doing, sweetheart? Nice to see you, darling. Hope you're doing well. Hope Ali Max looking after you. I know he generally does. Jason Hughes is in the house. Also, Peter Froud's in the house. How you doing, Pete? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Oh, that just jumped a hell of a lot. Where do we get to? Ali Mac did Ali Mac, yeah. Tina did Tina. We're going to come down a bit more. AJP's in the house. Got your sticker over there behind me, mate, on the old box. Just over there. I don't know if you can see it. Behind the mic, yeah. Got your sticker, buddy boy. Thanks for that. It isn't one of my videos that's due to come up, mate. No problem. I think I sent yours. You should have had your sticker by now, I think. Jason Hughes is in the house, which is cool. Diesel Guy's in the house. Andy's in the house. How you doing, Andy? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Bing's in the house. How you doing, Bing? Scrolling. Dusty Blonde's in the house. How are you, sweetheart? I hope you're doing very well indeed. Martin Burgess. Pullerhead's in the house as well. How are you doing? Nice to see you coming on over from the old States. Some lovely stateside supporters we'd like to see. Benedict's in the house also. Nice to see you. Tim Palmer's in the house. Done you. Johnny Five's in the house. Hello, Johnny. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Nick's in the house. Big Boss is in the house too. How are you doing? Dusty Blonde, I've done. Jason's in the house. Cajun Coin Collector's in the house too. Breezy's Bike Shop's in the house too. How are you doing? Boats is in the house. Well, not seen you for a little while. Boats, how are you doing? Well, I've seen you floating about. Boats. See what I've done there? Floating about. Boats. Nice to see you floating about. I got it. That's that. Anne's in the house. Bish Bash Bosh. All done. Hi, mate. How you going? Says Rob McGrill. How you doing, Rob? Nice to see you too. So we've been going 7.5 minutes. 7 minutes. Yeah, 7 minutes, 40 seconds. And we've got 44 in the house. Absolutely fantastic. That's what I like to see. 40 in the house after 7 minutes. There's not many can hold that. Retro Restore, how are you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you. Nice. Okay, so you all chat amongst yourselves. Hello, everyone. Check each other's channels out. You know the rules. Very simple. WTF Mike, how are you doing? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Butler's in the house. How you doing, Butler? Where's your boy? Old Gary Butler. Is he okay? Hope he is. Thank you for the sticker, says Nick. Yet no problem. The last lot who won the competitions from last week, all of your stuff has been sent out. How you doing, Kathy? You should have all got them by now, probably apart from the ones who are in the States. So Cajun, Granny, I doubt you got yours yet, but they are on their way. They've all been posted out. They're posted out. Today is Saturday. They're posted out Wednesday, I think. Breezy's Bottoms in the house too. Wild Bill's in the house. There's lots of you in here. 47 in the house after 8 minutes. Fantastic. So what I've been up to? Been up to quite a bit actually. First of all, I got someone. Drop them off of my Amazon wish list. I don't know who it was. If they're in the old chat, stick your thumb up. I don't know who it was, but someone bought me a load of primer bulbs, filters. For two-strokers and a bag of two-stroke fuel pipes, which are just over there. That's it from there. So whoever that was, there wasn't a note in it. Thank you very much anyway. I do much appreciate it. Also, I purchased, I bought, he's actually in the house tonight, Martin Butler. I bought Martin Butler one of these off of his Amazon wish list, and I picked one up myself. And do you know what? They're a really good tool. I think they're about 17, 18 quid. They're not a lot of money. And they come with a variation of chisels and spikes, and they're absolutely perfect for knocking the old flywheels off. Or if you've got like a seized nut, you can put that against one side of a nut, and you can give it a wallop with that. You know, they're good for all sorts of things. They're not. It's not overly heavy, but do you know what? It does the job. Super happy with that. So check that out. They are pretty cool. Mick, how's the wind? We're getting battered here too, mate. Yeah, it's nothing, nothing to write home about. It's just a bit windy. 60, 70 mile an hour winds. That's all we got. So we'll see. But apart from that, we're doing okay. So I got some of that. What else did I get? Was one other thing I got as well. I think it's down here. I got some gasket paper for making gaskets. All different variants of gasket paper. So I got some of that for making my own gaskets, and also I got some gasket punches, and these are for punching the holes out of the paper to make said gaskets. So gaskets can be quite expensive. So what I intend to do is, as the gaskets come in, I'll make a note of what they are, what they go on, and then make about 4 or 5 copies up, stick them all in a pot, write on them, I don't know, Hater, GX100, whatever. Write a note on it, and I'll have some spare. That's the idea. Just try and keep the old cost down where I can. That's the idea. What else got in here? The boats. Jason Gardner's in the house. How you doing, Jason? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Nice for coming in. This wind's picking up now. I know I said that. I'll probably be sat here and the roof's going to collapse in a minute. So that's what I've purchased. Oh, this as well. I've got this from China. Despite the old flu epidemic. This is the carburetor for said generator, which is just yonder, down there. Little tiny red generator just in the background there, right behind me. Little tiny red lid. Can you see it? Yeah. That's for that. Because I was cleaning the carburetor up on another stream, and I did it up too tight, and I ruined the old bottom nut. So I picked that up. They wanted that on eBay, was 25 nicker. On Amazon 25 nicker. eBay China coronavirus £4. So that's cheap. It's been through the cleaner. I've cleaned it all up as well. What have you? Can't take no chances. So that's all been done. And that I might even fit that tonight whilst you lot are all yakking. 49 in the house after 12 minutes. That's fantastic. Some thumbs up would be absolutely beautiful. Off of you lovely lot. Got a £5 super chat. Just come on in. Put it to whatever you like, buddy, says Jason JJ's from Micks Mowers and Machines. Cheers for that, Jason. Much appreciated, buddy boy. I do appreciate anything that comes through the channel, whether it be via Amazon wishes or super chats. Everything goes back into a channel, apart from one thing. Riley's Kinder Egg goes strictly towards Riley's Kinder Egg Fund. That's be the law. But he's currently got about 20 Kinder Eggs lined up, whether it be in the fridge or in monetary value. So he's probably got about 3 months worth at the minute. So he's got loads. So I've got that. We're going to be doing a giveaway. For those of you that have entered my giveaway, we'll do that a bit later on. I've got all the names in the old doodad here. I didn't advertise it on the video as a giveaway. You had to watch it because I didn't want people just sloping in here thinking that they can just subscribe and all the rest of it and win a prize. I wanted to go to someone who does watch and who has been supporting me pretty much from originally or has joined me since a little while. So I got that. And then also we've got this lot come in here. Whoop, he dropped it. This lot come in here from the diesel guy. He sent me a few little bits and pieces over today. But just come in hot off the old press. And I'm quite happy with these, actually. These are quite cool. So he sent me a diesel guy magnet. I think it's supposed to be like a fridge magnet. That's the idea of it. So there's the old fridge magnet. The glare isn't doing it justice, to be fair. So I've got that. That won't go on the old fridge. That'll go on the old toolbox. That'll go just there. And I assume these are samples. He sent me a Micks Mowers fridge magnet, which I quite like. They're quite cool. Quite thin, so they should go probably in a large letter. Do you know what? You might get away with that, sticking that in a small one and just whack it straight in the post. If you go to the post office, I think you might get a large one, but I reckon you might get away with that because the weight of it. If you just put it in an envelope and stick it in the old post. So that's cool. Thank you very much, Diesel Guy, for that. He also sent me over, this is really cool. He sent me over a lanyard, which is what I asked for originally. Micks Mowers on one side, YouTubo on the other, and it goes around the old said neck. And you hang your keys off it or anything else. You can hang off that. So that's quite cool. I like that quite a lot, actually. Let me know what you think. Quite like that. Thank you very much, Diesel Guy, for that and his missus. And then, of course, it goes without any saying. Diesel Guy has been supporting me on my channel pretty much since day one, and he's bought my little Riley boy a selection of little tiny Kinder eggs in the bottom there just for him. So what I'm going to do, he doesn't know they're in there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to repackage that just for him, and I'll start to take it down, and he can open it up himself tomorrow. There's only me and him at home tomorrow, so he can have that himself and open them up. So thank you very much to Diesel Guy. If you haven't checked Diesel Guy out, he's in the channel somewhere. Say hi, Diesel Guy, and go check him out. Much appreciated. So that's cool. Everyone is yakking to each other, which is lovely. Patty's Performance is in here. Mrs. Is here. Mrs. Performance. She is now the owner of the channel. I think Jason's been actually demoted to cleaner, from what I've heard. I don't get involved in the politics of people's channels, but that's what I'm hearing. So that's that. Drifty's in here just checking. Why do you have 3 thumbs down? Because people hate me. People hate me, and do you know what? It gets to me. You know, people give me thumbs down. It grates on my soul. I have feelings too, and I find it very upsetting that people can give me a thumbs down. I'm darn near to tears now. Do you know what? I don't care. It's irrelevant. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs up is brilliant. Thumbs down means nothing. It just means that people are spineless and not worthy, and they're not brave enough to type in the chat to say, yeah, it was me and I keep doing it to you. But do you know what? Not bothered. So just let them do it. You know, the losers. But hey, 2 different types of people in here, brave and not brave. And they ain't brave. So don't worry about the thumbs down. We can overcome that with laughter and cheer. You know, we've got 53 in the house after 15 minutes. Wow, wow, wow. So super happy with that. Don't worry about the thumbs down. We'll just choose to ignore them. So what sort of week have I been having? Yeah, a good week, actually. I sold a few mowers, which is cool. Wasn't really expecting to sell any because the weather has been sort of shocking. However, I think I sold about 3. Pardon me. And so quite happy with that. No Part X is coming in as yet. But I am expecting them to sort of come on in through. Can't please everyone. Yeah, I'm not here to please everyone. I'm only here to please myself. But then I'm not worried. So I sold a few mowers. I've got a few tricky ones, I must admit. The one on the bench at the moment, that will come up on a video once I can source the parts for it. I know what's wrong with it, but I'm trying to source a part, and I think the part's going to be mega expensive. And if it is, I don't know what quite to do with it. But there you go. Hi, Luke. How you doing? Nice to see you. Give them go on, tell them to. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. No, don't. Just delete that message. Don't. That's fine. Don't time that. It was hidden. No one else see it. So that one is yeah, it's not very well. I've got another one over here which is even worse shape. Mower is really good. The deck's fantastic. However, the engine is not well at all. But apart from that, yeah, didn't need to hide him, Pete. You can unhide him if possible, mate. He did hide the swear word in there, mate. I did see that. I don't even unhide him. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if I can do it now. He did hide it, Pete, buddy. So I have sold a few. I've sold a strimmer as well. That still went. That still sold, which is quite good. Got a few bits and pieces in. The stuff at Punch is now up for sale. I've now got that for sale, which is cool. Roy's the boy is in the house. He's saying hello again, purely because no less than 20 minutes ago, Roy's the boy was in my shed. He's down this way. He's having a party down here somewhere with some friends or something. And I rocked up. I've been to a party myself, a little Riley boy, and walked in the kitchen, and there was Roy's a boy. He rocked up. He was sitting down to slurp the coffee out of a Micks Mowers mug. And he turned up. He said, I've come here to get my key ring. How rude's that? So Roy's been in my house. He's been down in the old shed and had a look down the old Micks Mowers shack. He's not been in it since I've got it all kitted out, and I had to pat him down on the way out just in case he has something in his pocket, but he didn't. So yeah, Roy's down this way of the world. So nice to see you, Roy. Thanks for popping in for a cup of coffee and saying hello. Much appreciated, buddy. Hope you're doing okay. Have you any experiences with Ethan Hell Inhale rotavators, Mick. The blades are always turning on mine. Seems like the drive belt is always on. It would be due to the drive on it, literally coming down from either the handle, the cable, or the arm that's driven. You need to take the drive assembly apart on the box apart. It'd be something in there as just jammed, I would say. Lots of videos on them, I'd say, or something very similar. It sounds to me like the drive is continually on. Had a lot of bad weather cutting this week. Posted a sideshow video early. Some first clients cut. Yeah, I've done no cutting at all as of yet. Done nothing. I did not see Roy typing. Yeah, Roy's there. Yeah, he's in there. He's a bit further up, Kathy. A bit further. He was in there. Say hi, Roy. He's having dinner. There he is. There. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm here, Kathy. He's having dinner down the old Robin Hood pub. In Roy. So that's that. So I have been super busy. I bought a job lot in. Bought a nice Titan strimmer. That's up. For repair, and I bought 4 mowers. This one here on the bench now, which is a Quocast 21-inch cut. Nice little mower, actually, for what it is. Briggs & Stratton 6.25E, 21-inch cut, but a bent crank. Not very well puppy. So literally, I was chatting to Roy in the shed for 10 minutes whilst he come down here. And I said, I can't find a blinking number to it anywhere. Strip the engine enough right down. And we're hunting around the engine and bugging me. Just as Roy was shining around the light, I spotted it. And it's right on the front. So for those of you that don't know where the numbers are on these new Briggses, they do differ. They're supposed to be on the valve cover. But in fact, they're not. They are over here. And I should show you. So they are just there on the little tiny black cover, just there. Right in front of the carburetor is where it is, but you have to rub it down very gently. So for those of you that don't know actually where the numbers are on it, that's where they're hidden. And literally, I was told, no, it's on the flywheel housing that clamps the flywheel cover down. It's on there. No, it's on the side of the engine. I rang up different companies and I had me strip the engine down. But literally, put a light on it. Roy had the light, and within seconds, the light just caught it just right. There you go. It's there. So cool. Good mower. Part it out. No, I'm going to try and get a crank for it. Even if I've got to spend a bit of money on it. For what I paid for the mower, I've sold one today, and for the job lot, that's now paid for the job lot. So this is now in profit. So I can now afford to spend what I sold the mower for that to get that going. So that's the name of the game. It's not about making vast amounts of money. It's about, content for a channel, and it's about, making a little bit of short change just to get more stuff in. So that I can afford to spend a bit of money on. However, if I can get a crank and it's way too much money, it'll go in the old sulking shed. Here comes the rain. It'll go in the sulking shed for a while until something else comes up, another engine or whatever. Because it's itself a good money, 21-inch cut. Mick, we told you need Roy the boy. I need him just to hold the torch. That was all. So that's that. So Roy's been in here. That was cool. See, I was not expecting it. Neither was Sue. He just turned up. Although I did get a notification on my phone to say lawnmower dealer in the area. Please lock your shed up. So I did get a notification, but I chose to ignore it. So that's that. Apart from that, I haven't been doing a great deal else. I've got a hedge trimmer down here, which is US. I told a bloke about that. He's happy about that. It's what it is. And he's looking to come and get maybe another one off of me, which is cool. And that's me. That's me done. Done about 5 or 6 videos this week. So they'll be coming out in the next week or two. This wind is really, really picking up. So that's that. So what I'll do is I'll put the old link out. And feel free to come on up, have a little chat, have a little nat. If it gets a bit busy in the old house, I've got 68, nearly 70 in the house here. This is fantastic. We'll have a chat, and whatever. I may have to cut it short if this wind really picks up, because we are due to get some serious wind. So we'll see how we get on, and what have you. What are you having for dinner, Roy? What's on your menu down there? It should be quite good food down there. Brandon's in the house too. So rules of the chat are very, very simple. No swearing, no capital letters, no more than 2 emojis. You'll get deleted, then you get timed out, then you get blocked. That's how it works. I run a clean ship, right? Same goes on the panel. When you come up, your logo must be on. Camera must be on. Your mic must be on. All that sort of good stuff. No swearing, no abuse, all that sort of good stuff. We're here to have fun at the end of the day. We're here to have fun and have a. My Lord, that wind's really getting up. That roof moved them. we're here to enjoy ourselves and have a good laugh. So I'll put the old link out there. We'll take it in turns. If it gets a bit busy, I'll just drop you out and bring someone else up, and we'll rotate as it goes through. You've eaten it. What do you have, Roy? So let me just grab the old link for you. Feel free to come on up. You'll have to verify your account as you come on up anyway, because that's part of the process I've now got. And all that sort of crazy stuff. And grab the link. There it is there. Copy that. So feel free to come on up, have a chat. You've eaten it, yeah. Right. Where's my pop-out chat gone? This wind has picked up in the past 20 minutes. They did say it would do. It's more wind than rain today, apparently. Right, here's the old link. Let's post that out. But I also get a few new people up here that haven't been up here before, so feel free to come on up. For those of you that don't normally come up, feel free. No, I don't bite, and we're all here to have a good crack. So if there's any newbies that want to come on up, you know, they're given preference as well to come on up and share the experience of being up on a live stream. Especially if you're a little bit nervous, you don't have to be. There's absolutely no problem with being on a stream at all. We're here to have fun, so come on up if you feel you want to. Techie boy, can you just put your left hand up for me? Thank you very much, buddy. Up you come. So as you come on up onto the stream, you'll be asked to do a simple command. It may be pick your nose. It may be don't pick your nose, Sparky. Sparky, leave your nose alone. Sparky, leave your nose.
I got an itchy eyeball.
Yeah, no worries. While they're coming up thick and fast, they can't wait to get on here. Ken, you got to shave your beard off, mate, to get up here. Can you hear me, Ken? Both hands in the air, please, Ken. Thank you very much, baby. So Ken, Small Engines coming up too. How you doing, Ken? Nice to see you. Good. Benedict White's in the house. Also, how you doing, Benedict? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Hope you're doing well. Pop-out chat is now back. Please check to see if you can hit the thumbs up, please. Thank you very much. Mick, you might want to change that caps thing. I always hit it by it's not you know, it's not an issue, Kathy. Some people do. And you give them the warning shot. It's not that. It can be seen as a form of spam, sweetheart. That's all it is. It's nothing personal. Can be seen as a form of spam, and I can see the chat. You haven't got to write in capital letters. I can see it, but accidents happen. That's why you won't get blocked. You won't get blocked straight out of it. You know what I mean? Common sense will prevail. The mods are not like that. So common sense will prevail. UK Dizzy Videos, how you doing? Nice to see you. I've got Cajun trying to come in the house. Cajun, take your hat off for me, please.
It's called welding. That's what it's called, UK DIY Videos.
Cajun, take your hat off for me. Thank you very much, baby. Hat back on, and away you go. Good.
Hello. Mick, you got to get Mrs. Pate on.
Say again.
You got to get Mrs. Pate on.
As I say, the link is there. Feel free to whoever wants to come up. I think it's going to be a bit of a busy night, so I might have to rotate it around a bit. We'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on. As long as the old chat rocks and rolls and everyone's playing nicely, then I'll get whoever. Mrs. Pate, did you get Mr. Lunchbox cleaned? Max is in the house. How you doing, Max? Nice to see you. You're doing well. Link is in the chat. Room for 2 more on top. 60 in the house. Some thumbs up would be absolutely fantastic. Tech's got red eyes. He's been on the coke, apparently.
No, I've been welding.
You've been welding. You got archive him.
Similarly, yeah. I do some daft stuff today. Don't worry. You know what it's about.
What have you been doing then?
Building frames for me, green screen, and the bed frame. The old bed frame. I took it to pieces, and I made a unit out of it. Did you break your bed? No, got a brand new one given to us.
Oh yeah. Sparky broke his bed. Oh yeah. Wedding vows are coming. Oh yeah.
So I've had to do all the wiring, do all the electrics, and do everything this week. And yeah, it's been busy. And then welding on top of it. You know, the mask is crap. The one I've got. So I've got to get a new one this year.
Yeah.
I like MIG welding, and I like the gas welding. I don't mind it.
Yeah. Just make sure there's no one else in the chat. Let me bring it down a smidge.
Yeah, occasion.
Hey, Sparky, Ken, how you doing?
So how are we all doing? Are we all been behaving ourselves this week? Are we all got in trouble, or what's the score? What you been up to, Ken? Have you been busy? Hello, Earth to Ken, Small Engines. Are you there?
He's muted himself.
He's muted. Okay, talk to me in a minute. How you doing, Cajun? What are you up to?
I'm trying to do the YouTube with the stream so I can see the comments.
Oh, that's easy. Just pop your chat out from the YouTube and shrink it down 3 inches, move it to the right, disengage the YouTube, minimize 3/4 screen, and then boom, your YouTube chat will be on the right of the StreamYard like mine.
Yeah.
So, I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing all right, buddy. Yeah, I've had a really, really busy start to the week. It has settled down, which I knew it would, but we got some absolute. We've been hit by a storm nearly every other week at the moment. Every other week we've had a storm roll in. So we're batting down the hatches every other week. It's
we're on yellow warning now. We're on a yellow warning tonight, and they're expecting 60 miles an hour winds. I was like, bloody hell! We've got rain at the moment, and winds are huge. It's like,
well, the winds have just this second picked up about 20 minutes ago. They did say it'd be more wind than rain, and they're not wrong. So we'll see how we get on it. If it blows all the windows out, it'd be abandoned ship, and we'll come back tomorrow. Do you know what I mean?
What's causing all that wind? What kind of storm?
It's called Whirlies. The Whirlies. It's called Steve Whirley's backside.
It's all to do with the old the belt that runs over the UK.
Jet stream.
Yeah, the jet stream. Yeah, all to do the jet stream as altered, and it's just kicking out storms.
So y'all have some cold fronts coming through. Storm.
Yeah, exactly. We either cop the storms or we cop the snow, the cold, and it's one or the other. So we're right on it. But it looks like the southern is only going to get the winds. But I've got to put prayers out to them. But poor buggers up in the Midlands, they're really copping it, and they're up to another. I reckon about another 18 centimeters of rain coming down this weekend, and their houses are already underwater. And we've got another 18 centimeters coming.
Wow!
They reckon they did do a statistic based upon how much rainfall we've had.
Yeah.
I've forgotten what we all had now, but it's something like 250 millimeters of rain in the past 3 weeks or something like that. So I really do feel sorry for them. It's not fair, but it's what it is. You know, it's what it is. Unfortunately. I did see someone else come in the chat who I've not seen for a little while. Someone just popped their head in the door. Cherokee's in my house. How you doing, Cherokee? It wasn't you. It's someone else. Raphael's in the house. How are you doing? Nice to see you, buddy boy. It was somebody else. What was that about? Leave it. Someone said leave it. Jason Burgess. Okay. I think do you get untimed? You get locked out or something? Was it Martin Burgess? Martin Burgess. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Martin Burgess said it. Leave it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. No worries. Right. That's fine.
Yeah.
So that's that. So are you back with us now, Ken? Did you sort it?
Yes and no.
Well,
I'm back,
it's one or the other.
Maybe because of this Chromebook, it's not letting me do the 2 screens at once, even if I shrink them. So that's all right. No big deal. I just wanted to reply to Mrs. Pate. I was going to head down to Long Island and keep her company while hubby's at work, but I got busy. You know.
Hello, Steve. Hello, Whirly.
So have you tried? Are you giving the free button option to pop the chat out?
There's 3 buttons in the corner.
I got
the chat in the corner. You should see.
It keeps on searching though. You know.
Let me.
It must be this Chromebook.
Let me show you, Ken. Let me show you, sweetheart. Let me show you. Share screen. Some of that.
Yeah.
Some of that. Bring that up. There it is. Right. Okay. So this is my StreamYard, as you can see. Yeah, that's my StreamYard.
Yep.
And there's my StreamYard chat. Okay.
Yeah.
So all I now do is up the top here. You'll see these 2 tabs. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one there is my YouTube, and that's my YouTube monetization tab, which I like to keep an eye on. Okay. So what I do is I go up to just my YouTube tab. So I've got StreamYard running and YouTube has been paused. Okay. Yeah. I click on that tab just there, which is higher up on my screen, but I click on that tab just there.
Yep.
And then you get a paused YouTube come up.
Yep.
Okay. Over to here, you'll see 3 little buttons. Next to it says top chat, 3 little buttons.
Okay.
Yeah. You click on that, and then you get a drop down menu. Okay. and you click the word pop out chat. Click that, and then you get this come up, which is the live chat to the StreamYard.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
just the chat.
Just the chat. So what you do is then you then bring that over here, and then minimize it so it's gone. Right. You then go back to your StreamYard, and when you then come down here, which would be you come down to this box just here. You click on that box down the bottom. And then over here, you'll see it's got your pop-out chat. You click on that, and then you got your StreamYard and your pop-out chat beside it.
I just, with the Chromebook, I don't know if it will do that, Mick, but I will try.
Okay, that's how you do it.
Have you got Instagram?
The Chromebook is not like a laptop. It acts differently.
Ken, have you got Instagram? Ken?
No.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to send you a link to get the video to show you how to do it. To split your screen.
Yeah, like I said, the Chromebook's cheap, and this is why.
It's fantastic Chromebook, so I went down to it.
Yeah, it's all good. It is what it is. Otherwise, you just got to do what you got to do. It's as simple as that, innit? You got to do what you got to do.
Harold.
So.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
I'm doing all right, brother. How are you doing?
Hey, man. If I had a little electricity, I'd be doing great.
What's the matter?
We're doing the battery power.
Oh yeah, you got power shortage.
Yeah, some idiot hit a pole down here off my main street and knocked all the power out in the whole southeast corner of Nashville.
I got a generator. I got a generator for sale if you want it. Mind you won't get it. You won't get it for 14 days.
Fire it up.
Fire in the disco. Right. Fire in the disco.
I got to fit the new carburetor to it, but that won't take me but a minute. So that's all good.
How's everybody else doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, rocking and rolling. We're rocking and rolling. I expect everyone is everyone geared up for the guess what it is challenge. Are we all got our thinking caps on today?
My brain's
down. Fishing related. We're
thinking.
Say again.
Where's Phil? It wouldn't be mind blowing without Phil.
Phil will be about a bit later on. No doubt he will show up. Have no fear of that. He will turn up. He'll probably be in his dressing gown, mind you, but he will turn up. Occasion, I have sent you out your sticker and keyring, buddy. It should be with you momentarily. You know what the poster's like over in the States and what have you. So it'll be there at some point. Drop my engine. Oh my Lord, this is about to go peculiar. If this connects to a person, this is going to go only one way. No camera as of yet. Oh my Lord, who let the back door wide open? Are you in bed? You're in bed, aren't you?
I'm not.
No, he's not. No, someone else is in bed. Are you in bed? Oh no, he's outside. He's laying down. There he is.
Oh, I see how it is.
Look at this.
Working outside. And here she is with a live. What the hell's going on? This is what my life. This is what my life. I can't leave her.
See, this is what I said about you, Jason. You're always on your back doing nothing, brother. Yeah.
I just seen you guys this morning. What the hell's going on?
Well, there you go. Yeah, I got the giveaway names in the old hat just here, which I should be announcing shortly. So be paused for that. Mrs. Pate said I wanted to go on, and then you let him on there. I see trouble ahead, is what I see. Although he has lost connection, so I don't know. Maybe he hasn't paid his bill. Do you want him on or me? I've got dirt on him. Says Mrs. Pate. Oh my Lord, it's only going to go one way. Jason Pate's performance says that his mic has dropped out or something's happened, so I'll drop him down until he comes back on. I got you down in the basement there, Jason, but I can't see you, buddy. Your camera's gone off. And I like to have cameras turned on whilst people are on here. I have a new, very exciting video coming out shortly. I did watch your video on you repairing your missus's truck today, Steve, mate. Was it the fuel? Was it the fuel sender or something? Oh, something like that. It could have been. I did watch it. Who wears the trousers in the Pate's house? Well, I think Jason Pate wears the trousers, but Mrs. Pate tells him what pair to put on. It's as simple as that.
She tells
Oh my lord!
how to put them on.
To come on up, you've got to shave your hair off. Simple as that. It's no good you laughing, Gil. You got to shave your hair off. That's all there is to it. You ain't coming up until you shave your hair off. So here is the managing director of Pate's Performance, Mrs. Pate. Hi,
everybody.
How you doing?
Hello.
How you doing, hon? Nice
Hello,
to see you.
Hello. I'm going to make this short and I'm going to make it sweet.
Whoa. Can we not mention short in the same phrase as your husband? Because we all know he's 5'1". you know he has this height issue going on, and you just keep digging at him about it. You know what I mean? So how you doing?
The first time we were ever together, he said, "Baby, it's going to be short, but it's going to be sweet."
When he said that, was he standing on a box?
Oh dear.
Wait till he hits 50.
Bless his little heart. What are you doing indoors then? Your old man's on his back working on the truck. I thought the last chat I had with you was you were going to be helping him fit the bumper. So it looks like you've abandoned that.
Oh, no. We did not abandon the bumper. We were out for the last couple of hours doing the bumper. The bumper wasn't fitting on. Let's see if the panel can figure out why. And Mrs. Pate's Performance figured out why, but he wouldn't let me speak while we were out there to tell him why it wasn't fitting right. Let's see if anybody here can figure out why it wasn't fitting right.
Down.
What do you say, Kat?
There's a wrong
I
bracket.
had it upside down.
Yep.
Winner, give this
Upside
man
down.
a sticker. It only took about 8 or 9 tries, and an hour and a half later.
Oh, he's never gonna live that one down.
Every time I went to open my mouth, he said, "Mind your business. It's my bumper. I know what I'm doing." And sure enough,
I just have this vision. He's gonna come flying into your house and just push that end button.
Oh boy, it sounds like fun.
Dear.
so when that video you see on YouTube goes a little extra smoothly,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
involved.
Yeah. If there's editing involved, we will know. We will know. We'll suss out, and I will put that in the comment section. In fact, I'll just tell him if he edits the video upside down, it'll fit.
But I will tell you, it doesn't look half bad.
Good.
I will give him that credit. But now you know when you like anything with a house, you fix one thing, you got to fix everything. Now it's like a shiny black bumper. Now, hopefully he's working and not listening. But I feel like the rest of the truck needs to be painted now.
So what was the reason for the upgrade in the first place?
He was literally on vacation and home, and it was raining, and he couldn't work on machines, and he was spending money.
Okay.
Yep.
I just love
He's
the
a
way.
hustler.
I just love the way that you're so forward-coming and saying, yeah, he mucked that up, and I'm going to tell you exactly the reason why. This is exactly what happened. I love that because
I make mistakes too, and I own it. Oh, he will sugarcoat around the mistake, around it.
as a man, you got nowhere to go. Once your missus says no, you balls that right up. That's it. You just put your hands up and say, yeah, listen to her because she's right and I'm wrong. I'm not even going to try and defend her.
And I probably would have let him live this down, but as he pushed the bumper in, my finger was in there, and he got my finger as well. And then as I'm sitting there in pain, he got, he goes, "What are you crying about?" Well, my finger's stuck in the bumper. That's what I'm crying about.
I don't know what's going on here.
Comment, right?
I don't know what's going on here, but we're getting some comments coming through from a channel called Pate's Performance.
I don't know them, but it looks like they're using a slight slang of profanity. I would knock him off.
Get her off. And then we come out with "Through you all."
We don't need him on here.
Don't make me get all American on you guys. Oh, please.
We're all so now.
I'm just wondering. That truck. I mean, that truck who Jason's got. It is a nice
truck. It's a beautiful truck.
No. I
gotta run. I'll be back.
Yeah, right, boy. No worries. I'll see you soon. It's a nice truck. Remember who won the American Revolution? Yeah, apparently. That was back in the day, sweetheart. Anyway,
you just have to do like I do, ignore him after a while. So.
Yeah. So has Jason fitted on his truck? Has he fitted little tiny side steps that he can climb on up into the truck, or does he have to get up a little step ladder?
So it's funny. Yes, I think it's at a perfect height. I really do. He has steps for it, but he wants to lower it, but not because of difficulty getting in. He wants to do that like low rider thing. I don't get that. I don't get it. Like
it's either airbags for the truck or high heels for him.
He can wear a pair of my heels any day he wants. But I mean the mullet. I don't know what's coming next. Soon he'll want to wear my mini skirts. I don't know. That'll be a whole new channel.
You see what you could do, and this is I'm thinking about safety here for Jason. No, this is serious. What you can do over here in the UK, I don't know if you've got them over there in the US, but they're called a cable hoist. And what you can do is you can get this little tiny crane that you bolt to the bed of a truck near the cab, and you can swing the arm out, and it's a little tiny 500 kilo crane on a cable. You could literally winch that down, little tiny chest harness for him, or car booster seat. He can sit in it, push a button, winch himself up straight into a cab, swing the crane round, and away he goes.
But would that interfere with the booster seat I already have for him in the driver's seat?
Oh no! Don't tell me you got a booster seat for him. No.
Oh, good thing he's such a good sport.
Yeah, he's a little sweetheart, and he bless his little heart. He's a good boy.
Nick, what's this giveaway? I want to be.
Well, you see, the thing is, I did a giveaway. I've got a real big draft coming from one of my windows. I did a giveaway video 2 weeks ago, and I didn't label it as giveaway because if you label giveaway, then people just type into YouTube every day giveaway, and they tell me free stuff. So I didn't want that to happen. I get some good comments, I get some good views, and super people in my live stream. So I didn't want to label it as that. So for those of you that watch regularly but missed a video, or for those of you that didn't actually watch it in full, then you sort of dipped out. I had about 50 comments turn up, and only about 25, 26 of you actually done what was required, which wasn't a lot.
Welcome to my world as a teacher, Mick.
Yeah, exactly that. So all I had to do was like it and comment what I actually had to do to get the lawnmower running, what parts I have to put on it. It was simple, straightforward. Anyway, lots of people put, great video, Mick, great fix, blah, 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 which is fantastic. Thanks for the comment, but you didn't get your name in the hat. And that's normal. So, when I do giveaways now, I don't want to label it as giveaways because I've had lots of people coming in on my 1,000 subscriber and 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Because I label it as giveaway. I've got so many people subscribe to the channel, and their channel's subscriptions are locked down. You can't see if they are actually subscribed to you or not, and I'm not having that. People support my channel for whatever reason they do, and it's the regulars. I want winning the prize. That's what it's about. So, so that's why I didn't label it as a giveaway video for that reason solely.
Got it.
Mike Newsom, hi. Is Mike New? Mike Newsom. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Sorry, I didn't know what Dusty was writing there for some reason. I thought it was to me. How you doing, Mike? Nice to see you, buddy. So that's that. Yeah, we'll do a giveaway a bit later on. I've got a competition to do. I've got 2 or 3 possibly guess what it is tools. where you can win one of Micks Mowers limited edition, and they were really limited early on because I couldn't find them. One of Micks Mowers limited edition key rings, which you can put on your keys and what have you. So they're quite cool. And if you haven't got a sticker, I'll send a sticker out too. So everyone that has entered so far, all of them have gone out, I believe. There might be one person who did win, but as of yet, I've not received their email. If I don't receive the email with their address, then that's what it is. Roy is the boy wants a link. Is it you, Ken? Is it? Yeah.
How was the mullet, by the way? I saw you earlier having the mullet on.
Yeah, I didn't send
not being the rest of them.
That's fine, Ken. Yeah, I have to wear the mullet from time to time just to keep Jason at bay, because he's getting a little bit above his station, trying to grow what he calls a mullet. And it's nowhere even near to where it should be as yet.
Yeah, and Mick, I just want to address Ken asked if he wears those jammies with the feet attached. We had to stop wearing those, Ken, because they had like the plastic feeties, and he was getting a foot fungus. So no feeties anymore.
I think what he actually needs is, to be fair, what Jason needs is them little tiny. Because to be fair, he's working on his back. It's cold out there. He's on the driveway, working on his truck. He's got no gloves on, so he needs one of them gloves that it's got a bit of string tied to it. The string goes through your arm, over your shoulder, through the other side, so you don't lose your mittens. And cause I bet you he's a pickle for socks. I bet he's got no matching pairs of socks. I know that. So get him a little pair of mittens with string on the end of it, so he can't lose them.
Well, his mother got him those gloves. Remember the gloves when we were kids that would change color and you could watch in the cold? But then he would work on equipment and he would just watch his hands the whole time. So
yeah. I've got two in the chat. Spock, I'll just drop it down for a minute, mate, and just swing you around a bit in rotation.
Yeah, fine, yeah.
Cheers, buddy. I'll come back to you, mate. Stay where you are. I'll drop you around. There's Sparky. Sparky can go out of it for 5 minutes, and I've got Roy's the boy wants to come on up. Hello, boy. Hello, Roy, lad. How you doing?
Wow, look who it is.
There's Roy's the boy. Are you there, Roy?
Is he with us?
Yeah, he's in the Premier in no less than about 3 miles down the road from me at the moment. Roy,
is he borrowed that shirt for the night?
I know. Roy.
He's having internet trouble, isn't he?
I don't know. It's either that or he's sat on my toilet. No, he's there. Roy.
I thought it was Austin Powers.
I don't know what he's doing.
Uh-oh. What's he doing?
Are you there, Roy?
There it is.
Roy. Roy.
Connie,
I turned the phone.
take me off the big bit.
Are you there, mate? We couldn't hear you, mate. We're sitting there chatting to you, and we couldn't hear anything from you.
God, you sound like garlic.
Hey?
Sound like a Dalek.
I sound like a Dalek? Oh, it's funny, is it, Dizzy Die? How you doing, mate? You all right? I think you're having problems there, Roy, lad. Yeah, Roy's in a hotel. Yeah, you're right, Andrew. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's only down the road. It would have been easier just to pop in the shed. DLT Lawn Care's in the house. How you doing, Shane? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Thanks for popping in. Nice to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. We'll have a great day, buddy boy. Jack's in the house too. Snobby says Shamrock garden maintenance. He said he watched your video on the wire stripper tool you made from wood. Other channel midweek.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Cool. I've got a killer draft coming through that window. Absolutely banging it is.
I've actually got to say, all right. I've actually got to say that my first video.
Yeah.
I've done a few, not many. My first video has just hit its 100 thumbs up, which I'm over the moon with.
Fantastic, mate. That's what we want.
Within
Good
2
lad.
days. Within 2 days.
Wow. So it wasn't within 24 hours?
No, and it wasn't the wire stripping one.
Which one was it, Em?
The removing brass from plugs.
Oh, fantastic.
I know. I'm over the moon. I'm made up, as it were.
Oh, hey, Mick.
Yeah.
I forgot to go public with a video I put up. I need to edit the title. And when I say I don't have no room in our big shop, and after a while, like later on, tomorrow, tonight, whatever, you can, the video will be up. I'll put it on in a little bit here. And you'll see why we don't have any room in that shop. When I say we don't have room, we don't.
Yeah. I'll check it out. I'll check it out definitely.
You'll get nauseated from the video.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I'll have a look at it. I think Jason's still giving you a stick. Jason's still there.
OCD will kick in.
So how you been, Snobby boy? Are you doing well?
Yeah, as I say, I've been watching lots of videos today. I usually watch quite a lot today. I've been keeping an eye on my video as well, the views and the thumbs up, and I've just been blown away. I really have.
It soon picks up, mate, doesn't it? It soon picks up.
Yeah,
and it's great. It's great when your channel does start to perform quite well, you know. And to hats off to you, Snob. You've worked hard, you know. You've not been running your channel very long, and you've already hit your milestone, and you're now doing live streams every single week, and you're pumping videos out now, which is something. When I spoke to you about videos, you were like, we'll see how we get on.
Yeah.
But now you're putting some good content out, especially within your own catchment. You're starting to reap the benefits, you know.
Yeah. I've actually got a Coolcast lawnmower engine out in the garden somewhere. And I'm actually thinking about doing a complete breakdown of it and tidying it all back up to as best I can, and then start it up again. Because it runs, it's a runner.
What size engine is it?
I think it was a Coolcast 35, if that rings a bell.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, Coolcast 35. What cylinder mower?
Yeah, the one that stands up and the shaft comes out the side. Yeah,
35S. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, lovely. Yeah. If it's a 6.25E, don't strip it. I'll have it because that's what I need at the moment. But I can't farm it in a minute.
Oh right. How will I find that out then?
What?
If it's a 6.25?
It won't be. Does it look like that, Snob?
Nah,
it ain't them.
Nah.
But it sounds like a 35S. Sounds like a 35S Quocast cylinder mower with a rear drive. Iron Foundry engine. Yeah, could be Iron Foundry. It might have a Briggs on it though, Pete. So what are you up to then, Mrs. Pate? What are you doing? Are you just sitting there chilling whilst the old man's on the old driveway working his backside off?
No. After I helped him with the bumper, I came on in, and I'm actually, he makes fun of me putting up and taking down decorations. I was taking down all the Valentine's Day things and putting up the things for spring, and now getting ready for the work week and just about to do some grocery shopping too for the weekend. I don't know if I'm going to cook for him anymore though after he can't even bring it in his lunchbox this Thursday. So we'll see.
Oh, he's a dirty boy, isn't he?
If anybody wants 3 meals a day, snacks, the whole 9 yards, come to Long Island. I'll cook for you and wash all your things. Oh, Jesus. Can't I have any time with the family alone? Look who the cat dragged in.
I mean, it must be a right pain in the bum you having to cook a meal for Jason, and then after you cooked it, stick it in the blender to mash it up for him so that he can manage to swallow it. Because you know, baby food is not cheap to buy, so it's a bit of a chore.
We're still working on using a spoon, so. Yeah, the best you can do.
Open your mouth. Here comes the train. Choo 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 choo.
Hold on, I gotta take off my.
God,
here. I can't work out talk without my shoes. No.
So
they really hurt.
So Jason, how's the bumper going, mate?
Now that it's on the right way.
Was it? Were you having slight issues with getting it around the right way, Jason? What?
Yes, do tell.
Yeah, I want to hear all about it. I want to hear all about it.
Obviously, you told it all. Obviously.
You see the state of his hands? I would never be allowed in the house with hands like that.
To be fair, Snobby, to be fair, anyone can walk up the driveway and then rub their hands in dirt just before they walk in to make
Exactly.
Oh yeah, look what I've done. Look how busy I've been, everybody. Yeah.
You know what? The guys who work say the same thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can at least put your beverage on a coaster, Steve.
Oh, thanks, Mom. Anything else?
I tell you, Stan, you two are a match made in heaven. Is all I'm saying about you two. I tell you. Absolutely.
No, I'm saying I have to go into heaven, Mick. Heaven. No, don't
again.
do anything with your hands like that, please. Nobody wants to see much more of you anyway.
So how long has this been going on?
About 45 minutes. She's been slating you for a good 45 minutes solid.
Although, Mick, I have to ask, honey. You said you have a draft on your neck. If you had your curls, they would be covering your neck, preventing the draft from your window.
Yeah, I fully understand that. But then I'm not made of sugar, so I'm not really worried. You know, I can just man up. Unlike some other people who got more layers on than an onion, a woolly hat, t-shirt, high heels. Hey,
I do like your overalls.
Was you cold out there, sweetheart?
Yeah, I came in because when it started to snow.
Wow.
It was snowing here. It was sunny and it was snowing for about a half hour.
Yeah.
Wow. Such a tease.
Absolutely. I didn't even know if it was supposed to snow today.
Well, it's good to get that way.
You have a nasty wind too, which is crazy.
Well, you said it's still windy by you, Nick, right?
Snowing, not over here. Ain't snowing where you are, isn't it?
No, wind.
Wind.
Oh yeah, we've got. Is it Storm Jorge or something? It's called. What's the storm called? Bobby? Do you know?
No.
Sparky, I know. Sparky, what's the name of that storm coming through at the moment? I think it's on like Jorge or something like that. We had Dennis last week.
We have a different one every week.
Someone's got YouTube. It's Steve. Steve, got some feedback off you, buddy boy.
It's for once. It's not Mrs. Patrick.
I have a new video coming out, Mick. Need to check the time here. Probably about a half hour or so.
Say again, mate.
I said I've got a new video coming out here in about a half hour.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's a surprise video. I'm not going to give any details on it.
Oh yeah.
You have to check it out.
What's it about then?
I'm not going to give you any details.
Well, if you don't give no details, I ain't watching it.
Mr. Pate had to put the bumper on right.
Well, hey, Mick, at least I'm not like I can't put a bumper on the correct way.
Oh, whoa! I'm not.
Jason, it didn't say this end up.
No, it's completely custom, so it's a little bit
in all
different.
fairness.
It's different.
You know what's going to happen? As soon as Mrs. Pate pushes the old red cross down there and comes out the stream, the second that happens, it's going to be, why do you have to make me look stupid all the time on
Yeah, I can probably tell you why she ratted me out. It's because they smashed her finger. And she's like, you don't ask me if it's okay. She says, I don't care if you're okay. Just help me get the bumper on. And
you'll never guess which finger he smashed. The one that's which fingers can up. He smashed my middle finger on my left hand. So I wasn't holding any secrets on his part.
But Mick, I will say this much about my video. It's of a new purchase.
There you go. So it's about a new purchase. So it's about a new mower you've got then. Fantastic.
What about the orange t-shirt you're wearing?
Yep, it's about the orange t-shirt.
Is it a new mower?
I'm not saying that.
Look at me. Put the can down. Look at me. Put the can down. Put the can down. Put the can down. You can't keep a straight face. Put the can down. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'll give it a watch. I'll watch it. You know I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Don't worry about that. I do try. I mean, I try and watch all the videos best I can. But as Snobby's pointed out in the last stream or two back, it is impossible to catch them all. I mean, I was watching Henry's Mowers and Blowers last week, and he dumped a video about an hour and 20 minutes long, and I was like, I don't have that time to spare.
No. Yeah, in a half hour, but you know, when she hijacked my freaking channel with you morons and the video and everything else.
Oh, you see, you can't be using a language like that on my stream. That's what it is, Jay. So you'll get dumped out my stream, Jay. You called me a moron. You know what I'm saying, bro? I can't have you call me a moron. I'm not a moron. Come on now, baby.
You turned that video into an hour long.
Okay, so to be fair, before you two start falling out of each other, to be fair, it's going to take you about an hour to edit out the bit where your bumper's upside down. So come on, you know.
Actually, we were out there for about an hour and 15 minutes before he realized it was upside down. If we're being accurate on the timeline.
I'm not gonna lie.
In all fairness, he's used to the Fisher Price toys that he has, where there's an arrow going up and an arrow going down, so you can't really fault him for it.
Oh my God, I don't know.
My finger is swollen, so until the pain goes away, I'm coming hard.
I have no good explanation. I don't know about it.
Well, all I'm saying is, Jace, is I'm going to look forward to how your editing skills are on that video, because
now I'm definitely not going to edit that out. I don't have a choice. I really don't.
Oh, brother, you can't. I've got 60 in the chat that all know about it, so you can't edit none of it out.
You know what? It shows that we're human. That's all.
Are you keeping the part where about an hour into it, he goes, I think I'm going to take a look at those directions that came with it?
You know what? It is super important. It is super important to either leave your mistakes in, or at least cut them out, but say, do you know what? I messed up. I did this.
Absolutely.
No, they're in there. I can't hide it. It's clear as day. It's clear as day.
I tell you what, because somebody somewhere will see that truck and they go, you'll get the bump on the ground, you'll offer it to the truck and they go, that's upside down. And if you leave it out, if you leave it out, they're going to put it straight in the comment. Now, I had a person last week. I'm not going to get into the beef of it. However, if you look at one of my videos, you'll see the beef of it. And I had a machine up here just last week. I get some feedback off someone wicked. Anyone get feedback?
No.
Anyone getting feedback?
I was getting something. I was getting a little bit.
Okay. So I had a bit of equipment on the bench, and I got it running. And someone said, "Oh, you did this, blah 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 blah. You shouldn't do that." I was like, "No, I didn't do that." Yes, you did. No, I didn't. I've been a tech for 39 years. I know what I'm talking about. My ears don't lie. Blah blah blah. So I just put, well, maybe get a hearing test, brother, because you know obviously your hearing is not as good as it should be. And then someone else came in and said, you know, Mick, you did right. I could hear this thing happening. Don't worry about it. So I had the video in unedited form, because obviously we have to edit stuff up. But I had the entire video in unedited raw. So there's me scratching my ass, picking my nose, swearing, throwing hammers about, all the rest of it. It's all there for everyone to see. And I said, I'm more than happy to send you that over, you know, as a private list. And he never replied. Never replied to that. He didn't want to know. You know, so you do. All I'm saying is what I do. I always keep my unedited videos, just in case you get someone coming saying, you know, you are a liar. In fact, he even called me an obscenity, which is what it is. You know, try and keep it as real as you can. But that's the idea. If you try and fake it and try and make yourself look good, then people call you out. Simple as that. People just call you straight out.
Some raw. You have to keep it raw. We're all human. In all fairness to him, I pick on him, but the truth is, if you saw the interior of this bumper, you really couldn't tell, honestly, one way or another. But you could. I saw it as we were trying to fit it. You knew the fitting wasn't right, and is trying to putting 10 pounds of who in a 5-pound bag, like something wasn't fitting, and he wanted to more pound them out rather than flip it. And I thought to flip it sooner than he did. But that's why we keep it pretty. So we'll let him.
Yeah, you just got to keep it as it is. Snobby, tell you. If you try and make yourself look good through a mistake, someone will catch you out. Someone knows more than you. It's as simple as that.
No, I mean, if you see on the still video, the first one, when I ripped the recoil out, I never did a still before, so I'm trying to do it the traditional way. You wind it up, you stick it in, around the back, and then that didn't work. And I take it apart. I'm like, wait a minute, there's that notch in there. So I wrapped the rope, and then some guy commented, "You should never work on this stuff. You never done this for a living." It's like, no, you know what, Sherlock? You know what I mean? Like, calm down. This is for everybody. I mean, obviously, if you're a professional, you shouldn't be watching my stuff anyway. This is like ridiculous.
Yeah, I did actually see that video. That was on the still blower, wasn't it? That was a blower video on the pull cord. Yeah, I see that one. Yeah, the one that Mrs. Patty paid $100 for. You're mad. And I could tell that you had done that variation of that pull cord at least 3 times. You had edited it out in your it's not a dig. It's not a dig. You had edited it out 3 times before you got that pull cord assembly how you wanted it. But sometimes it takes 4 attempts to get that pull cord bloody well in there. Have you ever had it where you take a pull cord out, you very gently take it out, not for the spring to come out and jump at you, and it just goes boom, and next thing you know, the spring shoots across a workshop or driveway, and you then spend the next 3 hours trying to coil it, which you can do with your thumbs, it really hurts your thumbs. You put it in, you wind it up, and you realise you put the spring around the wrong way. Now you've got to take that back out, and you've got to show that, because if you don't, someone will call you out on it.
Yes.
That video. That was a good video on that backpack blower. It wasn't a bad price, and it's running. Did you get the frame for it yet?
Oh yeah, that's all good to go. So I think all in all, we're into the blower for about like 170.
So hey man, don't jump off here, man. I gotta get some things done. But I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, cheers, Steve. Take it easy, mate.
Steve, what colour's the mower? What colour is it, Steve? Is it a red one?
Nope.
Yellow one.
What colour is it in?
Purple.
What colour is it? It's orange. It's a Husqvarna. It's a Husqvarna. Steve, look at me. Steve, look at me.
I'm out here. I'll talk to you all later.
Yeah. So Steve's getting a new mower. Check out his video. There's a wicked draft in here. I'll tell you, absolutely freezing here. So Jason Gardner hits it bang on. And he says, the joys of YouTube, 99% of people are great and they're always there. One person is the expert. Yeah. And generally, they have no content either. They're just a viewer who says, I've been doing this for 50 years and blah, 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 but can't talk in front of a camera.
Yeah. And no, it not even in just small engines. We get it. Like, I'm part of a lot of teaching communities. I call them keyboard warriors. They don't have a channel. And they're usually the ones who are clicking your thumbs down and everything. Oh yeah, it's fine.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt, I mean, I just wish, and this is hand on heart. I just wish if someone says, do you know what? I'm gonna give you a thumbs down, and I'm gonna leave you a comment because your video was absolutely shocking. Yeah. I would much rather them say that, than not do anything at all, but just give it a thumbs down, or just act like a dick in the chat and say, you are a prick because of this reason.
Yeah. Own it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But it's what it is. I mean, as I've always stated, and I will defend myself. As I've always stated, I have never once proclaimed myself to be an expert. Look at what I'm working with. I'm in a wooden shack, limited tools.
She shed.
You know what I mean? No, come on. This isn't a workshop. This is a shed that I do a hobby in. So, at what point do you think I'm actually an expert? Yeah. So, it's no good you telling me I've been a blah 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 for 39 years. Yeah, it's cool. Let me see your videos.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you ain't got one. Because I tell you something, if I was a professional, I'd be more worried. Because as a professional, you can't slip up. You cannot slip up. And as soon as you do, someone's going to call you out on it. So it's what it is.
I mean, crikey, we have a driveway, a piece of garage, and my husband wears my heels and a mullet. I mean, if we think,
yeah, and to be fair, he doesn't carry that very well either.
No, I have to say I walk in them much better than he does.
Well, that's debatable. Anyway,
ouch.
Well, you know what happens. You know what happens when you come on the old Micks Mowers show.
I know.
Mick,
I know.
Yeah, exactly that. Sorry, man. I'm right because I am an expert in what I do on the railway. I'm an expert, and no one's going to tell me how to do my job.
Mm-hmm.
But if I make a mistake at work, I'm the first to say, "Yeah, do you know what? My bad. I didn't spot that, or I didn't do this, or I didn't do that." I'll put my hands up. But when it's a hobby, it's like Terrell says, it's a lawnmower. It ain't a space shuttle. You can afford to bend the rules a little bit and mix and match and pack a washer in perhaps where a washer shouldn't be and all that sort of stuff. And it's what it is. It's exactly that, Ali. It's supposed to be fun. And I think somebody would just take it to the next level and are far too serious. I mean, I saw your video, Ken, on your little tiny budget chainsaws you were doing. And you were toying with the idea of I saw all the brake clutch behind the brake.
Burnt up, yeah.
Oh yeah, all absolutely charred to hell.
I mean, it runs perfect, but it's all burnt.
Yeah, I get that, right? Fantastic. But you said what I might do, I might take that off of there, put that onto there, move that over there, make one good out. I mean, make 2 or 3, everyone's a winner. And like one comment was like, "Nah, you're crazy. You shouldn't do that." Why not? Why shouldn't you do that? It ain't costing you now.
4 bolts. That's it. 4 bolts.
Exactly that. And if you can either do it for a customer, even hasn't then got to go out and buy a brand new economy saw. He get his done maybe just under what it would cost him, but the engine's good, right? Yeah. And you're recycling,
but
so you're not.
The part saw didn't cost me any money. They're not making me money on the shelf, so why not use them?
Yeah, exactly that. So I felt like just getting on my keyboard and letting one of your subscribers have it. And I thought, no, I'll woo back.
There's one of them. I don't know if you've seen Nick. This guy, Lo Kim, Loki. He's Debbie Downer with everything. I appreciate the comments, but with him, everything's junk, everything's garbage, everything's
So
I must say, I've not come across him on my channel. I have seen him on 2 or 3 other people's, and he does seem to be not very proactive and forwardcoming in that sort of sense.
I can get comments. Good job. He comes on crap.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
he's maybe Nancy to me. Popped up on the channel. She actually squeezed something half booty positive at him. I couldn't believe it. What did you do? What did you do to the
It was a pseudo positive comment in my direction. But I've seen him on many channels, and he's got like 2 subscribers. Probably he's married, his wife, and like probably his mother, and he's got nothing positive to say to anyone. I have a theory on who I think he is.
I was saying these, but she thinks it's somebody's account.
Well, feel free to name that person on my channel. Feel free, because
we'll send you a message on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll announce it. Not a problem.
No, I can't.
I mean, it don't bother me. Like I say, thumbs up, thumbs down. I like the thumbs up. They're lovely because they mean something. Thumbs down don't mean nothing. Leave me a negative comment. Tell me I'm a dick. That's fine. It's not a problem. I can put up with that. But tell me the reason why I'm one.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what keyboard warriors never do? They speak their piece and then they're out,
I think not raising his hand.
Can I?
Hi, it's not. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, how long will it be before you can get in the overalls?
Me? I'm in them. I'm in them. I'll tell you something. there will be a competition coming up very soon on Guess the Weight, which will be in 2 weeks. And oh, mate, it's coming off. I'm telling you, it's coming off. I'm in the overalls. And in fact, I'm already considering buying the next size down.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Yeah. Snobby.
I like the overalls.
Snob. Do you want me to send you my old ones when I finish with them?
They won't fit.
Aw.
They'd be miles too big.
No, but yeah, to be fair, the weight is coming off, so that's good. And you know what? It's really got to and all because I'm doing myself no favours. So yeah, I'm looking at.
What did you have for dinner?
Say again. I've had a dinner. I've had nothing.
You've had
no dinner at all.
Oh, so you're not going to be having some Chinese or anything like that anymore? No more Chinese, these burgers.
I had a sandwich at lunchtime, and the sandwich was on brown bread with no butter, a bit of ham, bit of salad, and 1 slice of cheese. That's all I had.
So
and a packet of low-fat crisps. Which
so you won't have Nana come and bring you down some cheese toasties and all that?
Or cake.
No, because she's on a diet also. So is Sue. So we're all doing it together. So yeah, no, we're good.
Or cake.
Do you want me to send you the? Oh no, I did have 1 slice of cake today because I went to
You sinner!
Hold up, hold up, Buttercup, hold up, Buttercup. I'm allowed to have on the diet scheme that I'm on. I can have 35 sins a day, and with my slice of cheese and my crisps and my cake, I came in at 25 sins. That's what it is. So it's within my.
Was that 1 slice of cake worth it?
It was actually. It was quite nice. And do you know what? The thing is, Dusty, right? To be fair, the thing is that I'm on it. So I need to get the weight off. I've got to lose 5 stone. That's the gospel honest truth. I've got to lose 5 stone. So I'm hoping to take a good. Say again.
Just eat healthy. Don't buy no good.
I am, sweetheart. I am eating healthy.
Yeah.
I'm not. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, and just eat plenty of greens and plenty of salad.
I am. Last night I had pork chop with no fat. No fat. I pork chops with no fat on it, which was lightly grilled, so no fat there. I had oven potatoes, which are homemade, from potatoes, not oven chips, which no fat on them, with no oil, and I had green beans. That's it.
Oh, lovely.
And that was all portion controlled as well.
Oh, lovely.
So I'm on it. I'm getting there. It will take a while. But yeah, you're not the first person, Snobby, to make a comment about my overalls. There was one other person who made a comment about my overalls. Hi, Jace. How you doing, mate? I took that as rude.
He's just not as good as you making those overalls.
Oh, what am I showing it for?
Say again.
Stop it.
He like
say again, sweetheart.
It's all in good fun. If we can't have fun.
Do you know what? I've got really broad shoulders. You know what I mean? You've got to go a long way to insult me.
Oh, you cat.
I'm telling you, you know, just when you think you're getting to me, you're nowhere even close.
What is this?
Can we just ask the chat if anyone in the chat knows what this is?
Is that for portion control?
Oh, you're too good. You are.
Yeah,
it's a portion control divider which gives you 1/3 of speed food or green for your plate. The big one is a 1/3, which should be your greens or your speed
veggies.
As you can see, it's never been used.
That was Snobby's Valentine's gift.
Oh, come on, get out of it.
Oh, Nick, come. Yeah, I can see you, mate. I can see you, Nick. Are you coming up, Nick? Turn the camera off, mate. I can see you, buddy. Nick Jones in the house. How you doing, Nick?
Good to see you, Nick.
Good to see you, Nick. I made a terrible video. People hated it. I just went out and bought a smaller machine. So I couldn't rectify the video. Yeah, it's what it is. It's what it is. You know, I mean, to be fair, in the inner circle that we have, you know, we've got scrappers, we've got coin collectors, we've got small engine people, we've got people who are just viewers. I think actually the community we have around us is not actually a bad community. You know, we got some funny people in the old chat that give each other a stick all day long or whatever. But do you know what? We ain't got a bad little community here. 50, 60 now between me, Snobby, Dusty, Ken who does lives, and Cajun, and Patties, and Ali and Tina, all that little group that's around us. There's not a lot of drama. There's not a lot of stuff that goes peculiar. So I think between us all, we're all doing something right, and if we can keep it that way, keep it half sensible, we'll all do well out of it, you know.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you do post a video, there's going to be hundreds and hundreds of people over a period of time that are going to see that video. I mean, you know, I've seen some guys that have got like 200,000 views, you know, in less than a year. It could happen within like 6 months if you've really got something special. And, you know, you're going to get all random types of comments. You're going to come across all manners of walk of life, ain't you? You know, it ain't all going to be positive. They're not going to be negative Nellies and stuff like that, you know. So it's just what it is.
Definitely. I had one just yesterday on my Citroen Picasso car. I did a heater blower video, and the comment was, "Less talk, more action. Chop, chop. Get on with it, you dick."
He must know you.
Yeah. To be fair, it's probably my brother. But you know, I just give it a thumbs up and a heart. You know what I mean? I'll just move on with my life. You know what I mean? But people are like that. But people just want to get into it. Whereas, you know, as a person who puts videos up, we obviously want to try and stretch a video out for a little while because we're trying to earn a few little quid out of it. You know, you can't please everyone.
Yeah, I'll try to find the funny side of any type of video. And sometimes my comments are really not a great deal about the actual video, but I'll pick out certain things that a person might have said in the video, like a word they might have used, and not turn it into something it shouldn't have been, but, you know, without getting too deep, if you know what I mean. It's just a video that they've put up to show you something, you know.
Definitely. V8 Man says, Micks Mowers, have I upset you? If I have, I'm sorry, because you don't say hello to me in the normal way. Just ignore me. I've upset you in any way. I'm so, mate. You've not even brinked on that side of thing. I don't know why you'd even think that.
No.
Maybe I've just scrolled past you and missed you in the chat or whatever it is. But please bear in mind there is 60 in the chat. I can't read every single comment. It's not intentional. If I've fallen out of you, you would be told. Simple as that. No, we have not fallen out. If you want to buy me a cake, if you think that we have fallen out, feel free. Email address is just below. Send me a cake.
You can't
I like that one.
No,
I'm joking, mate. No, we ain't fallen out, buddy boy. Trust me, people. If anyone falls out with me, you would be the first person to know. You would be told. Have no fear over that. Right. Anyway, shall we do the giveaway? For the 2,000 subscriber competition.
Yeah, why not? Hurry up. Come on, hurry up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, rude. So, what we do is, as we all know, we did a video. Now the chat's going up. We did a video just the other day on a Briggs and Stratton Quocast 3.5 Classic. Came in as a service repair, and it needed several items for me to get that machine up and working. As promised in the video, the people that have commented correctly, I have got the names in, and that was taken out about 3 hours ago, which I said I'll do in the video. And despite the service I'd done, that doesn't really count as what I had to do to repair it because it wasn't in for service anyway. And the correct answer was the O-ring on the back of a carb of the fuel intake. And the correct answer was the little tiny governor spring. That was the two answers I was after. Some of you put blade, oil filter, air filter, blade shot and balance, all that stuff. I wasn't interested in any of that. It was just the O-ring and the governor spring is what I wanted.
Yeah, but wasn't it a generic spring?
It was a generic spring, and you answered it exactly correct, Tommy. That's why your name's in the tub, mate. Your name's there, mate. Don't worry. So for anyone that put blade, oil, air filter, carburetor, gasket diaphragm, your name's in the hat, as long as you also put the word in O-ring on the air intake, just O-ring and spring. If you had them two words, you're in. I had over 50 comments, which was cool. I would have liked a few more, but it's what it is. I didn't advertise it as a giveaway, and I think some people maybe didn't watch the entire video or skip to the end bit, whatever it is. So that's the norm. But I had 26 people actually enter the competition with the correct wording what I wanted. And those people who have got in the bin here, they also are subscribed to my channel, and whether they liked it or not, I don't really know. But I got quite a few thumbs up, more than what I normally would. So that would suggest that the thumbs up are on the increase. For those of you that gave a thumbs down and didn't comment, unfortunately, you can't get in because you didn't leave a comment. So maybe next time leave me a comment. So for those of you that did enter, there's a little shake up going on there. We're going to be doing the giveaway is for a £50 Amazon gift voucher to spend on your whatever you want to do, whether it be makeup for Jason, whether it be nail varnish for Snobby, a bid net for Ken, or whatever it is. So for those of you that
can I just say it's lucky that he didn't buy any tools, because you would have probably sold them like someone else would. I'm just saying.
More than likely, more than likely.
You know, like some snap-on sockets or something, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I just got to put that out there, you know, as a giveaway. You know, then you go and sell them.
Yeah, Mick in the state, when we hear the giveaway, we'd say 50 pounds for what?
The winner doesn't get a Bentley. Mick, do you know the lyrics on? No, I don't.
I've got no room. I've got no more room on the driveway for another Bentley. Just ain't got no more room.
Mate, I'm currently stacking them in the garden. So as I say, there's 25 people there. I don't know if a person is in the chat, but a £50 Amazon gift voucher has come through via super chats, via adverts you've been watching. It's come back out the channel, so that's coming. You know, you guys are paying for it anyway through viewing the video, so that's what it's about. But £50 Amazon gift voucher, I think, is a reasonable price. And hopefully, if you're in America, I can do that via the American Amazon. Hopefully I can do that. Or in Canada, I can do it via that. If you're not within the Amazon affiliate, if you're outside of that, because some countries don't have it, PayPal, I'll just send you over that. Mick, can you give this money to Riley for those Kinder eggs? Teddy bear went wrong on my side. How? What was that all about?
Very nice.
Mick, can you give the money to Riley for those Kinder egg? Oh, the Kinder egg Teddy's on the wish list. That's fine. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, £20 towards Riley, boys. Thank you very much, V8 man.
Oh,
you're an absolute scholar. So that's £20 there. But that's going to turn him into a Kinder egg, is what I'm guessing. So all the names are in the hat or the box. This is one of Riley's hat boxes, and hopefully you guys are one of you will be a lucky winner for a £50 Amazon gift voucher, and you can spend it on whatever you like, whether it be something for yourself or whatever, which is cool. Much appreciated. So it's not biased. All the names are in there, all different names. We'll have a little shake up. I'll look away best I can. I'm going to pick one out, which is that one there. I've got one and only one. And the winner goes to someone who is actually a regular viewer. And the winner goes to Gary Butler.
Yay!
Hey. Well done, Gary.
So, Mr. Gary Butler, you are the winner of a Amazon gift card voucher, which I can either put in the post to you, or I can PayPal it over to you, or whatever you want me to do. I can go and purchase. Let me know, Gary. Send me an email, Gary. I'm not sure if you've actually got my email, Gary. You should have. If not, your old man will definitely have it. I'll put it in the old thing there. So there's the old email address, Gary.
There's a reflection coming off of Pate, his head. I don't know what that is.
Say again.
I see a reflection.
Yeah, it's
Oh my God! What's wrong with
What did she say? What did she say? I missed that. What did she say?
He's getting dirty like that? No, I'm out of here. No.
What was that?
No. You all can have it.
What happened?
So.
It looked like a weird whacker touch strip.
That'll prove that you shouldn't be on your phone when we're trying to do mix.
Oh, was he on the phone?
Put the phone down on his spot.
He was trying to send a text and he put his head down. He didn't realize.
I saw the reflection. I was getting blinded.
I don't
the old mini roundabout. The old mini roundabout was on view. Hello, Bruce Pinder. How you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you. So, congratulations to Gary Butler for winning that. I'll send you out. I've got feedback coming from someone. I don't know who's on the phone. Someone is. Gary, send me an email, mate. What do you want me to do? Who have I got feedback coming from?
Looks like Cajun.
I got. He's muted. It was him, mate. I think it's Cajun.
Yeah, he knows.
I'm not sure.
He knows. It's up there. Look, can you see it up there on the screen? It's up there.
What's that?
I've sent him a super chat, please. Yeah. He knows. He knows.
Is he not getting my message?
I honestly
is he not hearing me?
I don't know what's going on.
I was chatting. I said, "Thank you very much." It turned a big egg. I said that for about three or 4 minutes there.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what's going on there, man.
Strange.
Everyone
Very strange.
Yeah.
Very strange. I mean, I'm keeping an eye on the chat all the time.
Yeah. No, I highlighted it even down here. Where's it gone? Let me find it.
It's highlighted on my phone. Look.
Yeah, I see it. There you go. I did that. There it is.
It's still highlighted.
There you go. Yeah, so I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know whether you got a problem with your internet, V8 man, Mark. I'm not quite sure, buddy boy. But thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Anything that people give my Riley boy is an absolute godsend. You guys show my Riley boy so much love and support, which absolutely buckles me when people are nice to my little lad like that, because he does deserve it, and he works really hard just to keep himself on the even keel most days. So that's cool. So congratulations to Gary Butler. Send me an email, mate. No worries. And congratulations. £20 gift, £50 gift voucher on its way to you very, very soon. So you can go and treat yourself to whatever you want to do. So that's fantastic. Don't forget, Patty's Performance are also doing a giveaway currently. Is that correct? Still going?
Yep. Tonight's the last night, and I'm not sure what day we'll pull, but tonight's the last night to enter.
Right, there you go. Has anyone else got any giveaways at the moment at all? Anyone else rattling giveaway? No, let me ask you.
Tomorrow.
If I ever get 1,000 subscribers, but I don't know.
It's gonna happen later, buddy. Your channel's awesome. I love watching it.
So you got Dusty Blonde is doing a giveaway tomorrow. So check Dusty out Sunday night. 6:30, Dusty.
Yeah.
Yep, 6:30 tomorrow. UK.
What's the giveaway for, Snob?
Well, no reason really. No reason. She's just doing a giveaway.
I like Dusty's thinking.
Because she has a heart of gold.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, it's going to be Dusty related, obviously, because she has got one of these.
Oh, I love it.
Little fridge magnet. And
that would look really nice. That would look really nice as part of your Valentine's decorations.
I love it. Love it.
It is actually really good. And she's also got a cup. She's now got her own cups, which are fantastic, and a new sticker. And she may feel this was her original sticker.
Oh, those are cute. I love it.
That was her original one, and now she's got this one.
Oh, to go with the magnet. Okay, very nice.
And she's also got, this is all going to be part of the giveaway tomorrow, her own cup.
Oh, great. Wow. I love it.
It'd be the fridge magnet, the original sticker, which are very rare now, because once these are gone, they're gone. So it'll be one of them and one of her new stickers tomorrow.
I've got one. I think I've got actually 2 or 3 of yours, I think, and 2 or 3 of Dusty's.
And I'm just going to leave it out the bag now. She has got a little glass jar, which she's going to fill up with Skittles, and it's to guess how many Skittles are in the jar. So I've let it out the bag now.
If I enter, can I have a jar of Skittles when you're finished?
No.
Mick, can I get a key ring? No, you can't, Tim. Sorry. Yeah, I've only got Sparky in the basement. He's been sat down there for a little while. So yeah, if anyone wants to drop out, are you dropping out, Ken? Are you?
Well, I'm saying if Bruce wants to come on, I know everyone wants to talk to Bruce and find out the rest of his vacation.
At the moment, Brucey boy is not down there. The only person I got down there is Sparky, who's just sitting there watching the stream and mucking about and what have you. Someone's dropped off. Who dropped off? Oh, Nick Jones dropped out. Well, Nick. Cheers, buddy boy. Thanks a lot. So yeah, if anyone wants to come on up, I just rotate it. It's as simple as that. You know, people who've been up the longest, they just rotate and go round. It's as simple as that.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
It can be difficult, can't it, when there's only like 5, 6 on the panel.
So
do you know what? It really can be, and I just wish, I do really wish that more people would hit the link and just come on up just for 5 minutes, have a chat, have a natter, and then go off again and someone else and just keep rotating, because that's what it's about. You know, these live streams are quite difficult to run, no matter what you say. They're difficult to run. You can't. I am only in for 10 minutes. I'm camera shy. Bruce, you're not camera shy. We've all seen on camera.
I'm going to give a wave. The mister's back out in the driveway, and before I finish, I'm going to give them a hand just bolting up. So I'm going to hold.
Sweetheart, thanks for coming up. Much appreciated. And we'll catch you soon.
So much.
Take it easy.
Bye, hon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, sweetheart. Good. So that's Patty's performance. And now, don't forget, they got a giveaway going until tomorrow, and that's your lot after that. So there is room on top for one more. Feel free to come on up. I'll send you the link out. And then we do one of the old Guess What It Is competitions. Let me get my pop-out chat back up. Now, I do...
All right, Nick, now that it's just men, we can get serious.
Yeah, down and dusty, down and dirty.
Yeah, down and dusty, dirty. So I've only been sent over a couple of images. I think I've got 2, possibly 3. So again, this sort of thing relies on people sending me stuff. If they don't send me stuff, I can't do a competition. So let me fire. I've got my emails already fired up because I'm already on the ball. I just need to double check what this actually is. Go ahead, Snob.
Why is your link in the private chat?
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry, mate. I wasn't meant to be. Sorry. Slip of the old finger there. Let me put it in here then. Let me come back to you. Let me put it in there. Bomb.
No one about to get up, Mick, would I?
Yeah, sorry, bud. My mistake. There you go. Right. I've said you said you think, mate. Okay, cool. No worries. That's fine. That's cool. No worries, V8 man. Right. Let me do that. Right. Let me find the first one. First one that I got. And I got a feeling this one may go quite quick. And we'll see what happens. Let me find the picture to go with it. And I think I sent it to myself because a person who sent it to me, there it is there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let me blow that up so you can't see the email behind it. Should be about there. Okay, cool. Right, now we're good to rock and roll. Oh, I've got someone just come up in the chat. I don't know who that is. Someone's just come up. Oh, it's the shy man himself. Here he comes. There he is. How you doing, Brucey boy?
Good, man.
How you
Still
doing?
here.
You doing well?
Ken thinks I came home.
You're still here.
Just because the video came
well, yeah, we saw.
Just because the video.
We saw the video on Frank.
Yeah.
How you doing, Bruce?
Good.
So we've got a competition here, Bruce. You might better help out. A competition. What I do is I'll show you a photograph, and then the lucky winner who guesses right gets one of his limited edition Micks Mowers key rings, which I know people really, really want, and they're not really worth the money. But that's what it is. So all you got to do is I'll put the picture up 15 seconds, and then you got to guess what it is. You got to write it in the chat, and for those of you who guess right, the first one guesses right, then yeah, you win a chicken dinner. So simple as that. I can see you down there, Scott. No worries, mate. So what I'll do is I'll share the screen, which is there. Let me highlight that. You can ask. Oh my lord, the chat is filling up. Where's that one gone? You're all over there, out of the way. Lovely. Let me go down to my emails. Say again, mate.
I say they're all poised in the chat, waiting to jump on it.
Oh, there you go. There's the first. There's your only picture I have. There's a picture. 15 seconds. Away you go. Have a little ponder. Have a little think about it. And one thing I will tell you, it's not for taking out samples of cheese. That's definitely not what it is. People will think that it's for actually taking samples of cheese.
A stud extractor.
No.
Stud splitter.
No. So there you go. There's the old. Let me get my.
What industry, Nick? Can you tell us the industry?
Oh, come on. Let's get some guesses first, Kenny. You're chopping at the bit here, sweetheart. Mick, you haven't checked it in? No, I'm not. We got a spark plug spanner, a lugworm pump, I think I mean call tester. Mix, have you sent? Yeah, Mason, I've sent the package to you. It's on its way from England to America. It will take some time. It is in the post, sweetheart. When it gets to you, you let me know. But I've posted it. It's on its way. A glow plug spanner. A Gindie up boys. How you doing? A maple syrup tap. A hat. A Bentley special service tool. Stop going on, Mason. Jason. A Fred restorer. No. Is it for taking taps out of an engine? No. Tapping out of an engine? No. A wrench for water main valve? No. Hi, says Bill. Says Ali. No. I think. Say again, Sparky.
It's a receiver.
What's a receipter? What's that?
I'm just trying to work it out. It's a receipt. I'm just trying to think what it's a receipt. I'm sure it's not. Give me a second. I'm just trying to work it out.
Okay, no worries. You take your time, sweetheart. I'll wait for you. Balancing remover. I'm not quite sure what that is. What is that, Ken? Harmonic balance remover. What's that mean? What's that mean, Ken?
For an engine. Well, in front of an engine.
No,
the balancer in front of an engine.
Text. Yeah, text. No, it's not that. Text googling it. Is it an egg? No, it's not an egg.
No, I'm not googling it. The wife's here.
Mason Fox is the raw mail. Yeah. High park nest. A valve receiver. No. A valve set tool. No. Good evening, Mick, says Lee. How you doing, Lee? Nice to see you. A pint of beer. No. Right, we'll go back to it. Any ideas, Bruce?
I don't have a clue. It looks like
fair enough.
It looks like something that inserts and twists, but I don't know what it is.
Right, yeah. We go back to it. We'll have another little look at it.
So you can tell us what industry, Mick?
It's within small engine side of it, but not necessarily for an engine. Not necessarily for an engine. There you go. And there is some of you in the chat that should get that.
Yeah, spring puller.
That was my next.
What for? What for, Bruce?
I don't know. You know those awful springs underneath an MTD tractor?
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
The spring tensioner, isn't it? No.
How big is it, Mick?
Is it actually?
We've all heard ourselves on one of them.
I don't rightfully know how big it is. Do you know what I would say? I would say on average, it's probably going to be around about so big. I would say. Only just thinking about what it's used for. If it was too big, you wouldn't be able to physically get it in to use it. So I would say it's no bigger than a standard sort of wrench socket style thing.
So is it just resting up against that piece of wood? Is that a piece of wood?
Yeah. I think it is. So I'll go back. So I think it is, buddy. Yeah, a valve seat tool, a valve reset. No. Evening, Mick. Beer.
It's full of thing, isn't it? When you do the
Hey, Mick,
when you say
remove or install something,
I'll find out for you in 2 seconds. I'll find out for you in 2 seconds. Dirt Diggers, how you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you.
Oil cap remover.
Someone has just said, which is quite close, spring compressor. Can you please tell me what it compresses?
Oh,
tell me what it actually compresses.
I know what it is now. I know. Oh, sugar. Oh, I can't remember.
If you know what it is, you've got to put it in the chat.
Second word, first syllable.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
compressor. Evening snobby. Let me just double check what it actually is. I'm sharing the screen. Am I? No. Let me come back out of that photograph.
And I know what it is. Oh, sweet monkeys.
Okay.
I can't remember what it's called now.
I know what it is now. Okay.
Damn.
Blow that back up.
It says on the top of the valve. Yeah, it's top of the valve.
That bit of wood, snobby, is not actually a bit of wood, babe. It's actually inside an envelope. Let me show you. Share screen.
Keeper is what you're thinking of.
And there. This is actually an envelope. That's a bit of the envelope that you lick, or is a sticky part to the envelope, mate. It's not wood.
Oh, okay.
Where the valve is, and it's where the spring is, and it's where the actual thing is. Oh my word!
You mean the keeper?
That's but the way when you put the I can't remember what it called, the proper name of it. Yeah.
Well, I could clearly see some scratch marks about 4 inches from the end of it, where it obviously gets pushed in and seated. So it obviously goes into something quite like 4 inches, and then that shaft obviously does something.
It does remind me of a recoil winder, like Ali Mack said.
Yeah. It's where you put it over and you put it in, and it goes in, and it. Yeah, I know. I can't really remember the name now. Oh shit. Yeah.
Call it.
You'll think of it.
I can't remember it.
My son's just come down and put his bike in the shed and scared the pants out of me.
Oh.
Don me a sword myself. I can see it, boy.
It's the tap of your head remover. No, it's not. It's not the other one. Oh, sugars.
Let me come back to the chat. I don't want to be missing any of the comments. Someone might have guessed it.
It's the tap of your head remover. It's the thing. Oh, sugars.
No. Like I said to you, I did say to you, it's within the engine, a small engine sort of department, but not necessarily used on an engine. I did say that it's not necessarily used on an engine.
And that's when me and Bruce, I was thinking the same time Bruce was one of those spring pullers to undo the spring and get it back on when you put in the the MTD mowers, that long spring they have, and they are booger too.
We've all hurt ourselves on that.
Don't necessarily get wrapped up in lawnmowers and what have you. Think about other stuff too, because don't forget, this is not all about lawnmowers. This could be about anything. So I will give you some clues.
Life is about lawnmowers.
The word.
This piece of equipment is used on vehicles.
Oh.
A valve resetting tool, no. Evening Mick, a snooker cue, says Pete Froud, no. A pint of beer, afternoon Lee, just doing an update. Spring compressor. You need to highlight on spring compressing. Is it for changing valve springs? No. An injector tool? No. Oxygen sensor removal tool? No.
Spare tire tool to get the access to spare tire.
No. Good evening. Dusty says tweezers. Dusty, go back to bed. No. Mason, so snobby. Okay, right. A bearing tool. No, it's not dirt digger. A valve spring compressor. No.
Tire valve remover.
No. But close-ish. Flywheel puller. No.
It's for taking the pin out of the valve inset.
A recoil winder, no.
Removal tool?
No.
Is it for taking the pin out the inner tube?
No. Is it for the EGR? What's EGR stand for? I've got no idea.
Exhaust gas, something.
A compressor, no. A coil spring compressor. Coil off of what? What do you mean coil? As in like off a car suspension, you mean? No, it's not a coil spring compressor.
Is it a chain tightener on a motorbike?
No. A clutch pedal compressor? No. You are sort of along the right sort of line.
Master cylinder tool, but I don't
know. Is it for suspension springs? You're in the right area. You're in the right area.
Brake remover tool, isn't it? Brake remover tool, isn't it? Yeah.
Say again.
Brake remover tool. I can't. Yeah. Brake remover tool.
Do you know what? A brake remover tool. What do you mean brake remover tool? Expand your knowledge on that for me.
Spring removal.
God, I haven't done it for years. Last time I did the engine.
Say again.
Yeah, it's brake remover tool, isn't it? It's the thing. Oh, I can't really remember it.
Not the caliper.
Well, that you twist it with. Twist off the brake. the spring.
Right.
Yeah.
On the brake shoes.
To twist off the spring like on drum and brake. Put it in and twist off.
Okay. Yeah. Do you know what? I think I'll give that to you, Sparky. I think I'll give that to you. So that piece of equipment is actually. Let's go back to it. So it's actually, and shoot me down dead if someone else put it in the chat beforehand. It is a brake shoe spring retainer remover and inserter tool.
Yeah. Doesn't look like mine.
Well,
that's probably
so
truck
the
brakes
email
or something big.
The pins. It says the pins go through the back plate and the spring with keepers lock onto the pins, and then you can then just hold them back. So yeah, it's actually a brake shoe spring retainer remover insulator tool. So that's what I've got now. If anyone said it beforehand, shoot me down, because obviously I can't go sharing the screen and watching at the same time. So ESR is on a small engine, brake caliper compressor. Same sort of thing. I would have accepted that, Jace, but you're a little bit too slow. For brake springs, yeah, Tim, too slow. That's a weird tool for that. That's what it is. I use pliers and a pick. Yeah, okay, no worries. So Sparky or Joe, whoever would like it. Maybe Sparky will give it to Joe as like a wedding valve.
Yeah,
there you go. All right, Joe, I'll send one over to you.
Well done, Sparky.
Send me an email, Sparky Boy. I know I've got emails from you. Send me your address. It just saves me going through all the emails.
That's fine. Yeah, no worries.
Sparky got there first. I think he did. Yeah, you're all hunting in the right area, but apart from Bruce, who thought we was doing something for lawnmower, that's Bruce. But apart from that, that's good. So, how are you doing, Brucey boy? Are you doing well?
Good. Still in Mexico.
Still in Mexico. Still sunning yourself. How's Mrs. P doing? She doing
okay? I flew home. I did a video about my truck, and then I flew back down. No.
How the millionaires live, eh? How the millionaires live.
I scheduled last fall.
Yeah. So what you been up to, Bruce? You been up to much?
Eating good, going out lots, having a good time, living the life.
Good.
That's what it's all about. That's exactly what it's all about. That's exactly what it's all about, mate.
Right. Oh, and I retired. I retired. I gotta add this. I retired 10 years ago yesterday.
Oh,
did you?
Congratulations.
Oh, Lord.
We partied.
I've got about another 25. I've got about another 25 years to go yet. It's not even funny. Right. So the next one I've got.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to go. Like I said, I was popping in for 10 minutes. So happy to see you, Boo. That's been great to see you, man. And Ken and Sparky and Snobby and Mick, and that's the 6 I can see. And So anyway, thanks everybody, and it's been nice to seeing you.
Yeah, good to see you, Bruce.
Don't worry, Bruce.
I'm out of here.
Pleasure to see you, my friend.
Good on you.
Right, so I've got another one here. This I think is going to be a little bit more difficult because I believe this to be a homemade tool to get around.
Yeah, can we have some clues beforehand? Just a couple.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the other image I got of it, Snob, just so I can. I know I had another image to it, which I actually downloaded myself.
Like, is it a car or a motorbike or a lawnmower?
Okay, yeah.
Helicopter.
No problem. I can do that. Let me just load this email up so I can actually see what this is.
What do you mean?
Because I'm looking for it.
What?
No, it's just, I'm only asking you a question.
Right, okay. So I've now got this one.
Years ago, 10 years retirement.
Oh, wow.
No, Bruce is 10 years already. Pinder.
What, he's been retired?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce.
Right, so this is. Oh, go on.
Oh, no, I was going to say Bruce was in the communications field, or that was his living, communications.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's nice to see him. Actually, I do appreciate him spending time to come on that chat.
3-4 years, me and Bruce.
Yeah, he's definitely a good lad.
Oh yeah.
Right, this one here I'm just going to try and load my emails up again if I can do that, because there is another image which I might have to show you later on. So, so this is actually off of a car, or this is a tool for a car. Oh, sorry, Scott. Beg your pardon, mate. That's rude of me. I'll be calm, Scott. How you doing, buddy? I see it. I'll on another screen, mate. Sorry, buddy. How you doing, Doug? Good to see you, buddy boy. So here's Mick. Is there any chance I can come up on the panel? Yeah, no problem, mate. Come on in, mate, and we'll do a swap around. No problem, mate. I'll become buddy. When you come up last time, V8 man, I had 3 or 4 of you down below, and the panel was already full. So put the link in down there. I'll put the link in down there for you, mate. Come on up, and I'll chuck somebody out. Oh, that sounds nasty.
Yeah, Mick, you can let me go. I got to put the thing down and take care of it.
Okay, okay, Ken. Much appreciated, buddy boy. Much appreciated. So if you come on up and V8 man, Ken will make a bit of.
Cheers, Ken.
Cheers, Ken. Take it easy, mate. So here's another one then. This is a homemade tool for two particular cars. This will assist you, and whilst you're having a little ponder about it, I will try and find the original tool. I think he has sent me a link to the original tool as well. I'll try and find that for you as well. So this, don't forget, is a homemade tool to get around a certain problem on 2 particular cars. And I would like to know exactly what it is. And for some of you who are in the car industry, you may find this relatively easy. You may not. So I'll wait for you to come up. I'll hear you come up, V8 man, and I'll let you come on up once I get sorted out. So I'm going to share the screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's V8 man there. And as soon as you connect, V8 man, I can see you. Hang on, V8 man. Just waiting for you to connect. There you are. Yeah. There you go. Right, there you are, V8 man. How you doing, buddy boy?
Okay.
Good man, good man. Right, here we go. Here's the next one. So this is a homemade tool. There you go.
I know what that is. That's
yeah, so do I. It's a what?
Camshaft.
No, right. I need to be a bit careful because it actually says what it was up the top, which is a pain in the bum because it's actually an image of it.
And it for getting the cam in the right position.
No.
Is it a pressing tool?
I need to find another way of doing that because it actually had it written up the top. In a minute, I might have ballsed it up. I didn't actually spot it when you actually touch on the photograph. It actually highlights what it is. So I might have to go off and do some.
I thought it was not splitter.
Some snipping.
I thought it was not.
A camshaft locking tool, no. Disc brake piston tool, no. I'll just give it 2 seconds just for people just to have a chat. I may have to. Yeah, I'll show it again. And what I'll do is, whilst you're guessing, because I might have a roll around on the floor. Did you see it? Did you see it, Ali? You might have seen it, mate. Is it VW oil tool? Yeah, someone saw it. Yeah. Park Nest, is it Park Nest? Not Park Nest. UK Dizzy Videos, I think it was. Yeah, UK Dizzy Videos saw it, and unfortunately, much to my stupidity, up the top here, you can't see that because I'm not sharing the screen. Come back to you. It doesn't always do that, and it didn't on the last one, which is really annoying. When I go to my videos, it actually says it. As soon as you come off the picture, it doesn't do it. But up here, yeah, VW oil filler tool. So yeah, that was a bit of an easy one. Unfortunately, it was. I tried to flick through it quite quick, so you guys didn't see it. But there's some sharp-eyed people in here, and UK Dizzy Videos has got that one. Unfortunately, I don't mean unfortunately, but you know it's good you got it in. So there you go. Send me an email, Dizzy, and I'll send you one over. I do have one left. I think. Let me double check. That was a shame because I think that would have been quite a good one. I'm not sharing the screen. That weather's coming. I think I had one from JJ. Baseball caps. No. Did I send it to my? I'm sure I actually emailed it to myself. Generators. Looking for a part for a Honda engine. Yeah, so am I. Don't forget. Randall's mowers, sticker swap, Pete Froud, Jack. I'd like Philip, Fionn, Zippo. Right, now, so let me come back to you. Talk amongst yourselves. I do have another photograph. Yo.
He was saying he did like he'll wait for fair game. He'll wait for fair game because he did see it.
Say again, mate.
He says, "No worries, Mick. Just my sharp eyes. I'll wait until it's fair game."
No, it's on its way. Send me an email. Send me an email of what it is. Nearly as quick as mine. I know, Martin. I know. It was my own fault. Send me an email. It is what it is. You know, if you hadn't got it because someone saw it, then
someone else
can you show me again? Anyway, yeah, I'll show you again. Not a problem. Let me get my emails up. 2 seconds, buddy boy. Just trying to do this. Was it that one? No. Who did it come from? Oh, it come from him. Yeah. So this was actually a tool that he had manufactured himself to get round an issue. Let me try and find it. Bear with. It is there. No, that's not it. Oh my lord. I'm normally a bit more prepared because there it is. Because I was out with Riley boys, so I didn't really get a chance. So let me come back to it. So this is actually a tool that has been designed to get around a generic main dealer tool, and it's for removing the oil fillers off of VW cars. It's a VW oil filler removal tool, and the actual tool itself is actually very different to this, but you need to have this keyway cut into one side. That's one part of a tool. And then the actual socket side is not actually for a socket, but actually sits on top of the oil filler as well. So you have to use both bits of a tool to actually unlock it. And it's only about 2.5 inches long. And it was handmade out of a piece of metal or an old socket that someone's cut down, ground down, and that's the bit you need there. But unfortunately, I did balls it up, so that's what it is. But you're right, Martin. That went near as near quick as one of yours did. Sometimes they're here all day. Let me find you. I've got one from JJ Motors, Mowers and Machines. I thought I emailed it over to myself. Maybe I didn't. It may go quite easy again. Let me find this one, and I'll email it over to myself. Where's JJ? Did you WhatsApp it over to me, Jay? I think you did. Ali Mac, Mummy, Auntie Shell, Brandon, JJ. Where's JJ? Gary Butler. I'm not even seeing you. Let me get rid of that. Jason, there he is there. Right. Let me see what this actually is. These are. Right, okay, cool. Let me take a screenshot of that. That way, it won't actually show anyone. And I'll email that to myself. Bear with.
I am just doing electrics at the moment in front of me.
Good. I'll just email back to myself. I'll take a few seconds to come on in. So how are you doing then, V8 man? Are you doing well?
Yeah, I've got a new job.
Got a new job?
Yeah, I work at the airports from Monday.
What airport are you working at?
Manchester.
Manchester Airport. So that was a job you went for just very, very recently, yeah?
Yeah. I go around filling up all the planes with aviation fuel.
Awesome.
Well, congratulations, because getting a new job in this day and age is not easy.
I had to produce all my driving documents and all my hazard stuff and whatever else because it's being fuel. So,
yeah.
But I got an email today. You've got the job.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, mate. You know, and hopefully you'll enjoy it, because I certainly enjoy my job. I love my job. So hopefully you'll enjoy that.
The other job, when I was driving on the road, they had to let me go because that woman made a major complaint against me.
Yeah, it happens, but you know,
too many snowflakes in the world.
It happens.
She tried to say that it was my fault when it wasn't. I had a dash cam. Even the police in the statement said it was her fault.
Some companies just don't like getting involved in that sort of thing, and it's easier just literally just to get rid of the issue. You know, it's just easier.
Yeah. Apparently, it would cost them too much to just keep me there.
Yeah, it's
it does happen, mate. It does happen,
anyway,
and unfortunately, you're probably just a victim of circumstance where people are. He's just making an example. That's all it is. You know.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
The money.
But anyway, congratulations. Well done. More money.
That money, give it to Riley because my bank has switched over from Yorkshire Bank to Virgin Money, so I've had a lot of problems.
Yeah.
So that's why I sent that, so you can get it in.
Yeah, I will put it towards the donation pot for Riley Boy, and out of that, he'll probably be able to get best part of about 16 Kinder eggs, or I'll go and get one of them big ones with teddy bear. In fact,
I tried to get him the teddy. No, the big teddy.
Yeah, he spotted one. Yeah. He spotted one just today. Actually, I was in the co-op, and he spotted one. It was actually a turtle Kinder egg one, big teddy bear, and he spotted that. He wanted that, so actually, I might go back down there tomorrow and go and pick it up for him.
Yeah, if we just do a video once he gets it.
Of course I will, mate. Absolutely no drama at all. I'll pop down tomorrow, try and pick it up, and I'll get a video.
I just want to see
if you want, I can wrap it up for you so we can undo it. Do you know what I mean? I can do all of that. It won't come out. It won't come out for a couple of weeks yet because I've got some videos stacked up. So
that's okay.
You know, just try and bear that in mind.
I just want to see. I just want to see his little face when he opens it.
Absolutely no drama at all, mate. I can do that. No drama at all. And thank you very much for anyone that sends my little Riley Boy something. Yeah. Right. So I have got another one. Go on, buddy.
He's so cute. I just love him. He's a beautiful guy.
I know, mate. He's a little rock star. I know he is.
Yeah.
I love him dearly. Right. So I've got another one here. This should be okay. I don't know how big this is going to show. How you doing, Scott? I'm not being rude, mate. Because you don't say a great deal, Scotty boy. You need to learn to get your lips moving a bit more. Otherwise, you'll sit there before you know it, the stream's over and you ain't said nothing.
Yeah.
So, how are you doing, mate? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
What have you been up to then? I'll get you talking. Snobby, get this boy talking, will you? What have you been up to?
I've removed the engine from the Hater lawnmower I've got.
Right. There you go. Let's put your big screen.
It no longer has a broken Chomsky engine on it. So that's
broken
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got rid of the engine. So now just got an empty deck for now. Till I source.
And what's the deck like? Is the deck in good condition?
Yeah, the deck's actually in real good condition. For the fact
is it an aluminium one?
Yeah, it's an aluminium one. Yeah.
Oh. No chance of scrapping it then. And he's not actually seeing two snobby scrap pickers. What you're seeing is my father. All right, just put that out there.
Right, snobby.
It's funny, you know. I send Martin Retro lovely comments how fresh he looks. Oh, can we just have another side view, please?
Yeah, Retro, you didn't know that me and Snobby were brothers.
From other mothers.
Yeah, brother from another mother.
So,
with a slightly different accent.
Scott, you got this lovely little deck now with a quantum on it. Tecumseh taken off. So, what is your plan to put on it?
Well, I'm going to try to source a possibly a Briggs Classic engine. I have seen one on Facebook Marketplace that someone's decided to give me an offer, so I might see if I can get that one just to chuck on it.
Yeah.
And will a Briggs and Stratton Classic engine fit?
Yeah, because it was a drive which basically the lever it was for the self drive because it has separate controls for the car, which I can just get rid of those.
What I'm saying is to you is any lawnmower engine, pretty much. Yeah. There are a few that are different, and will not fit. But what is it you've got to check for to make sure it will definitely work?
The size.
The size of what?
The size of the distance of the engine, I think.
The size of the distance of the engine. No, I'm not, brother. I'm not taking a piss out of you, so don't feel I'm backing you into a corner, because I'm not. I'm just trying to see how much knowledge you have. And what I don't want you to do is to buy an engine and it's no good. That's what I'm trying to get to. But obviously, I could just ask you that, and that's that conversation done. But I'm trying to get you to talk. So, what is it you got to look for when you're doing an engine swap? What's the first thing you have to check for? First thing.
No, fit for sure.
It's in the chat. Well done, Jack. It's in the
shaft size.
The shaft length. You must measure the shaft from the top of the engine where the top oil seal is, or the bottom oil seal. You must measure that to the bottom of the shaft. That will tell you that when you put the blade on the bottom of the shaft, it's at the right cutting length, because you can put it on and they're too short and your grass will be too long, or the shaft is too long and the blade will come out from under the deck and is dangerous. The other thing you must also check is that those two things are really important. But when you put the blade boss on, that may give you an extra half inch, quarter of an inch, an inch difference when you put the blade boss on. So just because a quantum engine may be compatible, Tecumseh may be compatible with a Briggs shaft, maybe the same length, you need to consider what is the distance between the bottom oil seal to the end of the blade boss. Because blade bosses are very, very different in lengths. Some go up the shaft more than others. So be very careful. I mean, even if you got to go to this place and ask the bloke, does it have a blade boss with it? And you want to measure your old engine with the blade boss on, measure the total shaft length with the boss, go to the other engine, or get him to check that as well with his, because half an inch difference can make a massive difference. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, as I say, you could fit it on and it'd be half inch too low. You put it on its lowest setting and you ain't got a lawnmower, you've got a rotavator.
Yeah, I need to get rid of my rotavator.
So just make sure it's the right length. The three holes should marry up. The controls you can get around, all that sort of good stuff. And a Briggs & Stratton Fred Classic is generic anyway. I've got 2 or 3 just here. But it's not that. It's actually the blade adapter and the length of the shaft combined. That's the distance you're after. Save the blade adapters just in case. Exactly that. Don't throw the blades away. Don't throw the adapters away or anything. Keep them in a separate pot. They're 15, 20 quid each, brand new. So, I wasn't taking the piss out of you. You know, it's literally we need to know. We need to know what's going on. So.
Yeah,
that's good. Fun thing to do with tech. What are you doing? V8 Man's wandered off. He's just wandered off somewhere. I don't know where he went. He disappeared. He might come back in a minute.
Can we just enlarge Sparky there, because this is the first time. This is the first time I've ever seen him do anything.
This is what I do. This is what I do as a technician. Many years.
So what are you actually doing? Repairing something?
Yeah, I'm making a socket on a new lead, because the socket failed. It's a pat test. So I repaired it, and now I'm just going to solder the parts together. Always heat up the actual copper part first, then put the solder on. And if anyone looks in chat, because if you don't do that, you won't get a good solder joint.
Well, where's your mask? You're breathing all that stuff in.
Nah, I'm all right. I've been fine. I've got my fan if necessary. It's only no
fan if necessary. Fan if necessary. I tell you, if someone like Martin Butler released that video, he'd get absolutely scalded for not wearing a mask, ear protectors.
Yeah,
Isn't that right, Martin? You'd get absolutely scalded for that.
bothered.
Have you kicked me out? No, I didn't know, mate. I didn't touch anything, buddy. You went on your own accord. You were there and you disappeared. I didn't touch a thing. My cursor was elsewhere.
Yeah, we get that sorted out, Martin. We get them sorted out.
Yeah,
we've got a list to do. You're on it.
There you go. There's a link for you there, man. I didn't kick her out, buddy boy. Don't be so what's that, mate? It's not nothing intensive. I threw you out. I'll tell you. Simple as. I told you that. It's good. Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, Martin. Martin, I will ring you at some point. I know you're back in the country now. I'll ring you, mate, and I'll tell you about what the rant that I had to have with some bloke. I'll tell you, unbelievable.
Can
there's a link for you, man.
Can I just possibly? I was going to write in the private chat. Give a shout out to Edward Thomas and JJ Motors Mum and She.
Oh, everyone.
Yeah, because I'd like to see these guys' channels growing. If there's anyone help them out if they haven't got them already. The same with V8 Man as well. They're all good guys.
And who we're talking? We're talking about JJ, yeah.
Edward Thomas, anyone like that, got 53 in the house, and maybe we might be able to get them connected.
Yeah, can we run some links, please, to some of those links? Edward Thomas, JJ, and who's the other one, Snob?
Was V8 Man?
V8 Man, yeah. If some of the mods can just run, Ali, can you do it, mate? If you're still on, I know you might be elsewhere on another stream. I know you do flip between two, which is absolutely fantastic. We can just run some links to his channel. I agree with what Snobby says. These people are here every single week without fail, every single week, and they comment on all the videos.
His favourite tool.
I mean, Sparky's normally good on throwing the links out, isn't he? But he's obviously busy.
Yeah, he's busy at the moment.
I mean,
he's like
promoting or something.
I had it too, Mick, with a bloke who said he worked for 40 years, ended up blocking him. Yeah, I had a bloke for 39 years tried telling me what to do. Funny.
Yeah, probably the same bloke.
I had a bloke for 39 years tried telling me what. Oh, V8 Man, you're all right, buddy boy. You disappeared for a minute, mate. I don't know where you went. I was elsewhere, and you went for Burton.
It's me internet keeps playing up. I think it's to do with the weather.
Yeah, to be fair, mate. To be fair, it probably is, buddy. If I kick anyone out or fall out, just want to clear something up with you, sweetheart.
No,
right?
it's not you. Don't worry, it's not you.
No,
it's not you.
I'm just saying. Just want to clear something up with you. If I got the ump with someone, right? If I generally got the ump with someone, you would know. I would make it. Okay, so I ain't got the ump with anyone unless I act like a fool.
No, it's just I felt guilty because I tried to get that teddy for little Riley, and then I thought, has he fell out with me?
No, mate,
it's
hell
just
no.
me. I've had a lot on plate at the moment.
Brother, I fully understand. Trust me, I understand. And as I say, when that super chat come through, I announced it and what have you, and I was on it for about 3 minutes. So I don't know where you were.
But I sent the message out before you seen it. When you seen it, I sent the message to Snobby.
Okay, yeah. Trust me, if I fall out of anyone, you would know. It's just, I'm that sort of person. I don't hold back, and you get it both barrels. But after that, we'd have a chat about it, have a pint, and forget about it. So don't. Yeah,
I'll buy you a cake.
I don't do anything. Yeah, I don't do anything. Don't do anything that would upset someone intentionally unless they deserve it. Anyway, let's move on. I've got one more. Say again, Snob.
Sometimes there's a delay between StreamYard chat and the actual YouTube chat. There could be a massive delay before you actually get to see it.
Hey, Mick.
Mate.
I got to run, bud. Thank you for having me up. Appreciate it very much.
Oh, Dad, you going already?
Yeah. Well, the wife waiting on me there. We got to go to the store and.
You mean Mummy's got to go to the shops?
Yeah. We got to go get a couple of groceries. We're gonna put something on the barbecue grill.
Can you get me a bar of chocolate, please, Dad?
Chocolate?
A big bar. Oh, a big bar of chocolate.
I'll tell you something. It is uncanny. I'm telling you, it's not even funny.
Yeah. I mean, somebody said, "Hey, I thought that was Snobby." It looks just like. Okay.
Right, I'll see you later on, Snobby Senior.
So okay. All right, everybody, y'all take care. All right.
I'll see you. Look after yourself. Take it easy. Well, I got Mason coming up. He's going to come up just behind Cajun going out. Right, there's Mason. Cool. Right, we'll get on to the next one, which is actually going to be the last competition of the night, because that's all I've got that's come through me email. So if anyone does actually have any emails they want to send me with regards to any tools that they find to be unique, old, or you think will be a challenge for people to guess, please email them over to me. Without your emails, I cannot do it. Yeah, hang on, Mason, 2 seconds, buddy. I cannot do the competition without it. So let's get on with it, and let's try and find the next one. Let me bring my up to see if I can see it. Yeah, I can. There shouldn't be anyone able to see anything behind the email, which is not. So let's. I reckon this might go quite quick, actually. To be fair, I reckon it's go quite quick. So I want to share the screen. I want to click out on there.
Well,
click out on there.
Now that my dad's gone, I should have a chance.
Right, there you go. 15 seconds. That's as much as I can blow.
I recognise them.
Oh, tile trimmer.
Oh, this is going to be. Oh, this is going to be annoying.
We've got one of them.
It's a tile trimmer.
A pair of those literally today. No.
Say again.
Tile trimmer.
Today.
We got to speak independently here because you're talking over each other. So say again. What do you say, Snobby? A tile trimmer?
A ceramic tile trimmer.
Mick.
No, nothing to do with tiles.
Is that for putting like the band round pipes on cars?
What sort of pipes on cars, baby? Be a bit more specific for me.
Is it like the Jubilee clip things?
Jubilee clip?
Oh dear. I'm sorry. It's already gone. It's already gone.
Oh, that was easy.
I knew it would. I didn't think this one would last very long at all. What did you say? What did you say, Dusty?
It was a clamp for wire, for the wire clip, the metal clip around the hose pipe to the water.
No, it was not. Parkness got it right, and it is a CV boot clip pliers. It's for putting on and taking off the for CV joint. That's exactly what it's for, Parknest. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done,
I have it. I think that was. I think he was the first one. I was away doing the other things as well.
Yeah,
Ali might know. Yeah, Ali might have got it yet.
Yeah, but that didn't have a. Mark's got one of them. But it's got a spring with it.
Yeah.
It's like a clamp that it's actually you hold the pliers here, and there's a spring-loaded one that he clamps up here.
Yeah.
And he removes it.
Yeah.
That must be like an old one that never had a spring. A long spring, it's about 2 foot long.
So Partnest was first. I think he was first. So Partnest, if you haven't already got a limited edition Micks Mowers keyring, let me know. Send me an email to the email below. I don't know if you got stickers off me, Partnest, or not. I can't remember who I sent stickers to. So let me know in an email, Partnest. If you've already got a keyring, I can't remember if I sent one or not. I really can't remember. If you haven't, you can donate it to somebody else, and I'll send it to somebody else. Send me an email. There's the email address below, and you can find it on my about page in my banner or any other videos. It crops up in some of my videos too. Feel free to give me an email over, and we can sort that out. Let me know. Just say sticker and keyring, or just keyring, or whatever it is, mate, and we go from there. So that's all I have for the guess what it is. Competition, unfortunately. Normally I like to do a few more, but I'm a bit sparse on tools. So I did know, but it's fair. Okay, no worries, Ali Mac. That's cool. I did think it'd go quite quick. So feel free to Google stuff. Have a Google and think about old tools. If you want to Google something, take a screenshot of it, blow it over to me. But don't when you send me the image, don't tell me what it is on the what image as. Just tell me in an email what it is, what it's used for, the date of it, or whatever. Send me it over, and then I can add that to my collection. But as it stands currently, I have no more tools that I can show you that I can do for a competition. The competition is on you guys. Send me the photograph, the pictures over, and then I can then do that.
Who's actually away from 7 from 100? Is that Edward Thomas? Ali Mac says
Thomas.
guy is 7 away from 100. Come on, guys. Someone's 7 away from 100. It must be Edward Thomas, I reckon.
Can I split these?
Well, we've got 43 in the house, so we should be able to get 7 on him. So can we run? The guy is 7 away. There you go. Ali Mac is just sharing that one out now. There it is there, which is Edward Thomas. If we can get 7 of you over to Edward Thomas's channel and give him a little thumbs up and hit the old button or whatever, that would be cool. That's what it's all about. It's all about sharing our support best we can. So feel free to go over there and check him out. Come on back and come and say hello. It's all within your own thing to do. So get on and do that. That'd be fantastic.
Can I add
great job. Test your knowledge. Yep, exactly that.
I know Edward Thomas. I'm not an old tool. I'm a very youthful tool.
Back again. Had to take the dogs out. Fantastic. No worries. So yeah, feel free to message me some photographs over, and we can. I'll pick it up tomorrow, mate. I'm a bit tied up at the minute, doing my stream, but I'll pick it up a bit later on.
So, is there any way
I'm not gonna
help out Mason get this thing out of the way? Because he's driving me mad with the feedback he's giving. Right, he's cut the wire.
What are you doing, mate? Yeah, you want some water?
Can I add
wire
to them?
Is that
either add what?
Is that a mini car, like a RC car?
Yeah.
So it's got light neutral. So you've got which one? Have you got the speed controller on there as well?
Mason.
What?
What are you trying to do, buddy?
Trying to figure out if I can add wire to this to make it longer.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
of course you can, but you have to tidy up. You have to tidy up the ends of it and give you a bit more wire to join it on, mate. The ends are too short.
Yeah, you
take some insulation off.
Yeah, you basically need 12-volt wire for that because that's the 12-volt system. Don't use anything less.
Can I do it with electrical tape instead of soldering?
Yeah, solder is.
Say again. Yeah, solder's better, mate. Yeah. Solder is 100% better.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Tonight.
And then I can put this.
So Scott.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Cool. So Scott, apart from that engine, have you got anything else on the bench at all? You got anything? Any other projects?
Not at the moment. I keep popping into a little. I say it's like a brick and brack place. They're regularly getting mowers in. That's where I got my Briggs and Stratton one, which I got up and running from.
So what kind of wire is
But at the
that?
moment, he hasn't.
Hang on, mate. Some people talking, mate. Don't talk over people. It's rude. Say again, Scott.
He hasn't. They haven't really got that many really decent ones. They got like ones that's got nice engines, but the decks are just shot.
Well, all I will say is never look a gift horse in the face, because what is a shot engine? You've a shot mower deck. You've got potentially a aluminium deck, and you're looking at an engine that's got a shot deck. So that makes one complete. And at the top of my garden, I've got 15 mowers, shot decks, good decks, bad engines, good engines. And what I'll do is in about a week, I'll go up there, I'll drag them all down. I'll strip them down into components, build 2 or 3 mowers out of 15. So never look at you may actually have 2 or 3 good components to put together to make one good one. Why buy an engine off of someone on Facebook? When you go to this brick and brack shop, you can buy a complete lawnmower. All right, the deck's gone. But can you repair the deck using fiberglass or welding it shut? Can you repair that? You've got all them cables on there.
Well, it's been welded numerous times, this particular one. And actually, it doesn't look like the welding has been done properly because there's like a little panel, but then there's loads more holes going along. It's like,
yeah, definitely. But just above my head here, look, there, I've got a load of belts and cables. One cable alone is 15 quid. One cable alone. A belt is 3 or 4 quid. So I get lawnmowers, and that's what I do. If they're no good, I just break them, take all the valuable bits off of them, pull cord assemblies, wheels, brackets, flaps, and you start collecting a lot of stuff. Admittedly, if you haven't got the room for it, then that's a problem.
At the moment, I don't. So
you could just buy some of them Tesco's big container plastic tubs. And stick them all into there, and then all of a sudden you've got yourself. If you just stick to my advices, and Martin Butler, Mower Man, Boy, they'll all tell you the same thing. Stick to one engine, because if you start spreading out Honda, Ducati, Kawasaki, and what, if you start spreading out, you need spares. If you just stick
that is my plan, to try to stick to like one particular engine and have the better engine.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, you end up like me, bro, and you end up having all sorts of stuff everywhere in the hope you're going to get another engine in. And I've got the space for it, but you obviously haven't. So I'd pop down that brick and brack shop and just say that's got, and you're in a good position because the deck is shot. So you can buy a lawnmower for a £5 or whatever, and say, look, the deck's shot. This, that, and the other. I only want the wheel off of it or whatever, and you're in a good place to purchase it. So that's what I would do is purchase the old crappers. You want the engine. You don't necessarily need the cables, but the cables are an added advantage. And you can also list them separately on eBay. A cable for so and so, as long as it runs right, you can sell it for 10, 15.
Yeah,
you know,
Mick, could you just give me a moment with Edward Thomas and blow me up, please?
Oh, are you asking me to make you enlarged?
Please.
Right, close your eyes, lean back.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Pete.
Right, Edward Thomas. I know you've been going on about your latest video in the fish lake that you got at the end of your garden, and I did make a claim that I was actually a sort of professional, and I'm going to say professional match fishing angler. And this is just one of the small trophies that I've actually won fishing, right? So if you want to know anything about catching fish very, very quickly and winning extreme amounts of money, then come and see me, because I'm not only a glory hunter, I'm a trophy hunter. There you go.
There's more in the loft.
This is just one that I'll keep around. Yes.
Snobby.
Yes.
You'll have to give me some tips then.
Well, I've been fishing V8 man since I was a child, where I could literally lay on the bank, look in the water and see tiddlers like that, literally go around on the bank side and find a tiny hook and old line and put bait on and catch them and put them in a jar. So I've been fishing since day dot, really.
I've been fishing since I was young.
But that doesn't mean you know everything, because I never stop learning. But I've just had to show Edward that, because he's been showing off about the lake he's got at the end of his garden.
I'm gonna try and take you to France.
Yeah, I'll go anywhere, me. Wet a line.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Mick. Appreciate that. I just had to show it.
You're welcome. I could see it was eating into you.
I mean, to be honest with you, right, when I first came to YouTube, I didn't even know whether to do a fishing channel, right? All aspects of fishing, from sea fishing, fly fishing, carp fishing, match fishing, because I've covered them all, really. Or just stick with what I was doing, the scrap. And knowing what I know on YouTube about fishing, they do extremely, extremely well, but there's also a lot of bitchiness, far more than what I've come across here.
Oh yeah.
So,
definitely.
Yeah, there is a hell of a lot of cattiness, because fishing can be like that, and that is one of the reasons why I actually give competitive match fishing up.
Yeah.
There's too many people in match fishing where there's money involved. I mean, you know, there were on a couple of occasions on a Sunday afternoon, I'd go out at say 7 in the morning on a Sunday, have a bit of breakfast, get ready for the match that would start at 10 o'clock. That would finish at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So literally 5 hours fishing, and come home with £1,200 in my pocket cash.
Wow.
That is a good day's money. You know,
I want some tips.
That is match fishing. 1,200 quid cash.
Yep.
And I tell you, it's a great feeling when you bring that cash home and throw it on the table.
He gives it to his wife.
Because trust me, 1,200 quid cash, it's a lot of money.
I'm sorry, you're a good fisherman.
And over the course of a year, bearing in mind I was probably out on a Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday, like some call it the circuit, doing the circuit and things like that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you don't always win, but if you come home with the money you spent out, you've done all right.
Yeah.
Have you read the book about fly fishing by J.R. Hartley, Parkness says?
That's my granddad.
Mason's on about using hot glue to wire that stuff together. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd use solder.
Mason, I was going to suggest this. If you need any help, just my email address is on there. Head me up and I'll help you.
Oh, good, Sparky.
Not difficult. As long as you've got a Soldier 9, you'll be fine. If you haven't got one, you can get
one.
Yeah, of course it is.
So what brand of boilies do you use, Snobby?
What brand? Well, I was very fortunate that I was able to get mainline.
I use mainline. I have to sell pop-ups as well.
I mean, I actually know the geezer that owns the company, Steve Morgan.
I do. Yeah.
What, Steve Morgan?
Yeah.
There's a lot. So I was able to get them.
Ali Meady's got something into it as well.
What? He's got his finger in the pie.
Yeah. I was speaking to him at the show.
Yeah.
He's got his fingers in the pan as well.
I love pie. Absolutely love pie. Just thought I'd let it put it in there.
Yeah, I thought that
I was talking to Danny Fairbrass as well.
Well, you know, I mean, they're in cahoots, aren't they?
Yeah.
Calder
Dean,
mainline out, Calder out.
Yeah, and Dean Macy.
Yeah, I didn't know that Ali Hamidi was actually involved with mainline baits.
Yeah, he is. Apparently he's the one that created the cell.
Never.
I don't know how true it is from him, but
Mason, just email Sparky, mate. He'll sort you out.
Well, the name Cell, the 8 man, the name Cell, just CELL, actually comes from one particular ingredient that's in that boilie, and that's where the name of it comes from. And the actual ingredient's called Barocacell, which is a yeast extract. Yeah, not a lot of people know that. Trust me.
No, I didn't know what.
It's Brocacell. You can buy it.
Yeah.
You can buy a Brocacell. It's the yeast extract that the cart absolutely have to have.
Yeah.
It's yeast. They need it. And that's where the name Cell come from.
Yeah.
But not a lot of people know that, so don't tell anyone.
No.
I had absolutely no idea. I used to do some fishing. No. To be fair, I used to be into my fishing. Used to really enjoy it, but I just lost the patience. I went fishing one day. I used to do a lot of river fishing. And
I've never done that.
I lost the patience. I used to do river fishing and boat fishing, and one day I just said, "Stuff it! I just can't sit there anymore." I started up shooting, and I would sit all day in a field waiting for one pigeon. Do you know what I mean? So it's funny how I lost the patience in one sport but gained it in another. So
I do both. I do both. I go fishing and shooting. I've just bought a new gun, Varmac RM8.
BWS says, tool chest, Mick, where did you get it? Been looking for a cheap one on eBay. Get it all told. This is a present from Mrs. P. It was off Amazonian, and I think she paid. Do you know, it wasn't expensive in the grand scheme of things. I think it was about 125 quid. And I got it for Christmas 2 years ago. So it wasn't expensive.
Mason, my email address is on my channel, so it's just press view email and you can email me, and I will be there to help you as best I can. As long as you've got the tools and equipment, I can help you.
Oh.
I have got patience of a saint. Trust me, I've been there, done that.
Well, to be fair, Sparky, anyone that waits 43 minutes for a poached egg, I would say you got some bloody patience, me.
Yes, I'd take the mick as much as you like, Mick.
Oh no! Trust me, I'm not taking the Mickey. If I was, you'd know. You all right, Scott? How you doing, mate? You sitting there chatting away, are you, buddy? Good lad,
Yeah.
good lad. Keep chatting, buddy.
That's Mick's repaired now.
Right, I'm gonna get Scott. I'm gonna get Scott chatting. Right, Scott. Let's look in your bedroom. Is that your bedroom? Is it, Scott? Let's have a little look around your bedroom. Dartboard going on. Who painted that? And you?
Actually, this was my mum and dad. It's been like this for absolute years. It's meant to be a beach theme because it's half blue, half yellow.
Yeah.
All right. It looks like
when you're 10 years old, you know.
It looks like it was painted by Mr. Bean when he puts that tin of paint in the room and puts a lump of dynamite in it and runs out of the room. That's what it looks like.
It does need repainted.
What's the big stack of magazines in the corner, or should I not ask?
That's not magazines, actually. They are
Okay.
Disney encyclopedias.
For a minute, I thought we were dirty magazines. My mistake. Just thought I'd ask. What's the?
I don't know what's worse for me.
Say again, mate.
I said I don't know what's worse, the Disney magazines or dirty magazines. I really don't know.
They're my grands. So
what?
A bit old.
What's the calendar in the background, Scott? What's that? What's the calendar all about?
This is.
Here we go. Here we go. He's getting up now. Now he's getting into it. Go on, Scott. You can do it.
It's actually an artist that did it.
Oh, look at that. Lush. Now, Scott. Oh, show us more. Show us more. Don't put it away.
That was last month's one.
Oh, look at that little Ford in the background. Isn't that beautiful?
Got a case for this month.
Oh, yeah, lovely.
Nice brown house.
Go on.
What we got here? Ford tractor again, ploughing away.
Beautiful. Ploughing wet. Lovely. Look at that. Now you're talking my kind of language.
Nice.
Nice little hair. Nice little hair in a poppy field.
Oh, we got a nice Fergie T20.
Oh, Massey L grey mare. Oh, now you're talking. Has that got a spring seat or solid seat?
Looks like it's got a solid one.
Oh, that's what you like. I like the old filling rattlers.
Well, my personal favourites. In fact, my work's actually got one of these without the cab. Is a Massey 35.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
see now look at it. Now what you want to do now, you see, is what you want to do. You want to ask me a question, and you ought to say something along the line of, Mick, have you got any calendars? Perhaps you'd like to send me one. That's what you should say. Just say the words, Mick. Have you got a calendar you'd like to send me? Say it. Just say it.
Mick, do you have a calendar that you like to send me?
Of course I do, mate. There's my email address. Take my email address and I'll send you a calendar free of charge, buddy boy. It'll be within a couple of days. There you go. I'll send you a nice little calendar over. And it's all about, YouTubers and what have you. So, Scott, pay attention. There's my email address. Take a photograph of that or whatever, and I'll or screenshot whatever, and send me an email, mate, and I'll send you a little calendar in the old post for you, mate. There you go. All right.
Here's a tractor which Snobby might like.
Hang on. I can't keep up. Hang on, I'm coming. Hang on.
I'm all over it. Close up.
Scrap. And pheasants, look. And pheasants, look at that. Look.
Oh yeah, I'll have that engine out.
Yeah, there you go. See, now we're talking.
For the dog lovers.
Oh.
Not for me. I'm not a collie dogger myself. I'm a spaniel bloke myself. I'm not a collie dogger.
What's their name? Shep.
Shep and get down. It's Shep and get down, Shep. That's what I keep calling him.
Oh, look.
What's good for the goose?
And our December one.
A Land Rover Series 1. Look at that. In that beauty. Is that Series 1? Looks like a Series 1.
Might be.
Yeah, it looks like a Series 1, I'd say. There you go. Good man. See, that's it. That's it. What's that bit of paper on the left-hand side there? Your right-hand side. Hang up on the wall. What's that say?
Yes.
Yeah, what's that in?
Oh, it's just some letters. And...
All right. Read them out. Read them out loud.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I thought they might have been Valentine's cards.
You all right, bruv? How you doing?
All right, Mark?
All right. Yeah, I'm okay.
Good man. I thought you fallen asleep.
No, I'm having trouble with some stupid woman on Facebook.
That's why I don't do a lot of Facebook. I get so many requests come through YouTube or through Facebook for YouTube subscribers who friend requests.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it because it'll end in rows. So I don't do a lot of
That's
that.
how this has ended up.
Yeah, I don't do it. It ain't worth it, bruv.
No.
I just told her to go away, basically. And leave me alone.
That. I'm not being nosy, Edward. I'm trying to get the boy to talk. He sits there. He's quite happy to sit there saying nothing. But do you know what? I'm going to blow him up and I'm going to get him working.
He's quiet, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very quiet, isn't he? You should say, Mick, shut up. I'm trying to talk here, mate. That's what you should say. You know, I'm trying. What's that behind you on the left-hand side? What's that all about?
Stop,
Just blue there. What's that? Blue. What's that blue thing behind you? No, other side. Other side. On that shelf there. What's that? A little blue thing, like a cup.
That little round blue thing.
Yeah, what's that? Oh, that's interesting. On the shelf thing. On the shelf. Go
near that wire. Near the wire.
Other side of the room. No, other side.
Other side.
No, other side.
Yeah, over there. Over there. Stand up.
Yeah.
Over you go. There's a little blue thing on the shelf there. What's that little blue thing? What's that?
There's a little blue thing?
Yeah, what's that?
No,
what's that?
next to it.
Bring it all over.
Bring
it all over.
It looks like a cup. It looks like a cup. What is that? It's on the shelf. On that shelf system you've got, there's a lightish blue object about the size of a cup.
Yeah.
No, over to your right. Over to your right. Over. I can't see you in the way.
Bring it all over. The whole lot.
There. What's that in there? Yeah, what's that in there? That blue thing. Up. Yeah, bring it over. Let's have a look. Here we go. I thought a little up. There you go. It's a little teddy bear. What's that? Football?
They're the meerkat. I've got 3 of them.
Oh, here we go. Now he's away now. Look at him move now. Look, now he's away.
So
here we go. Oh yeah, smoking slippers one. Yeah.
Did you get them Valentine's Day?
No, I actually got these 2 when I was on holiday in New Forest.
Oh.
Oh, isn't it cool?
And this one is actually a replacement for one which I was going to get while on holiday. Well, actually, I did get it, but it wasn't very good quality because I didn't have the.
What is it? Is it football?
No, it's the Compare the Market Meerkats.
What T-shirt has he got on though?
It's a school uniform.
School uniform. Right. I thought it was football. If it was football, it's about a dump in the basement. We don't do football on it.
No device there. It's all good.
That's cool. Good lad. See how you're talking now. Now I got you talking. What else can we look at? Right, move the camera around the other side of the room. Set it around the other side of the room. Hurry up. Come on, put the camera up. Oh, here we go. Right, what have we got over here then? I can't see a great deal. You have to put the camera down a smidge. That's it. Right. There we go. Oh, now we've got loads. Is that Henry Hoover?
What's he got in the cabinet?
Nope.
What's he got in the cabinet?
What's
these
in
are
the cabinet?
Scott.
Oh,
Scott, what reptile have you got?
Oh,
Here
look.
we go. Dusty, this is right up Dusty Street. Dusty will love this.
Is it a dragon?
No, it's not a bearded dragon. I do have 6 of those though.
It's a gecko.
Oh,
he's cool. I like that.
This is.
Have you got
one
any
of
snakes?
Geckos.
Oh, look.
Stop. Have you got any snakes?
No, I don't have a snake.
I do. I've got.
What's his name or she?
Yeah.
What do you call it?
This is Luna. She's
Luna,
my original leopard gecko, which I got. How many years ago was it now? About 4 years ago, I think.
Cool. That's cool, isn't it? How old is it then?
He will be 5 this year.
Yeah, happy birthday. What else you got then?
What's next?
Go on, Snob.
He's got two cabinets.
I tell you something. This boy has been sitting on a gold mine. Yeah, Gary. Yeah, Gary. I'm just staking out for goes on holiday, mate. I'll have a little look at it. No, I didn't call Dusty a dragon, Edward. I said it is a dragon.
There we go.
That's it. You tell it off. That's it.
Dragon. Okay.
He's away now. He's away now, Snob. They've no shutting him up now, Snob.
No, we've got him opened up now.
That's what we want.
I want to know what the things are near the ceiling on the wall.
We'll ask in a minute. We'll have a look at that.
Oh, look.
Look at that little bugger.
It's a crocodile.
Oh, wow.
It's a bloody crocodile.
It's a bearded dragon.
No, it's a bearded dragon.
Bearded dragon. I had
This
two of them.
Baby. That's not so small anymore.
And what's that one's name?
This one is Chester.
Oh,
Chester.
I thought Ali would be a better name. Like alligator.
No, I thought Martin.
Dino.
We should rename it Martin.
Yeah, that's a lovely thing. That is.
I've got 6 of them in total.
How many?
With its
6.
tail?
I've got 6 bearded dragons, 2 leopard geckos, 1 dog.
Dusty said, "Does it whip with its tail?"
No.
Oh.
No, it doesn't. All right. Okay.
That would be a iguana. They tend to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Martin from Retro Restore. He says he needs a big Micks Mowers sticker on your wall. You do need a big Micks Mowers sticker on your wall. I have to get on all of that for you. In fact, I've got some stickers here, and if it's all right with the other YouTubers that are within the circle, I've got some stickers here from other channels. When this young Scott emails me for his calendar, is it all right with you, Snobby, Dusty, Martin, and alike? But I've got some spares. Can I send over some stickers for this lad?
Absolutely.
To put on his wall.
Can I have a sticker, mate?
Yeah, email me up, mate. Yeah, email me up, buddy boy. I'll send you one out. No worries. Email me up, sweetheart.
Because I'll send all you one out. I'm waiting for the diesel guy to send them me.
Absolutely, definitely. Maybe do it, mate. Send me an email, mate. And anyone that's got stickers,
yeah.
Here, I've got a load.
Oh, is he bitten?
Yeah, just been told off.
Now you decide to be height. Okay, get back in. Come on.
You're lucky it ain't a crocodile, bruv. So I've got some stickers here. I've got a Snobby sticker. I've got a Dusty sticker, although it is Dusty's old one.
Yeah, we can send the 8-man out.
Yeah, no, we took. Yeah, well, you can send them, can't you?
Yeah.
I'll send Mick that a new one.
Yeah, okay.
As soon as I get mine from Diesel Guy, I'll send all use them out.
Yeah, I've got a Diesel Guy one as well. I've got quite a few here, Scott, which I'll send you, and I'll send some over, and you can get a little board up, and then you can start to do your thing. What's that then?
This is my other leopard gecko.
A leopard gecko. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it because he's spotty?
Well, I think that's why they originally get their names. Yeah.
Okay. Have you got a tiger one?
This one was actually a rescue. She's only got 5% vision on one eye.
Oh, okay.
Oh, has he got glasses?
No contacts. Don't be silly, Tom. He got contacts.
It's a bit difficult.
BWS Garden Maintenance says, "What do you feed them? Do you feed them live feed or what do you feed them?"
Yeah, live feed.
Live feed. Right?
Mealworms, live mealworms, live locusts, live dubia roaches. I don't tend to do crickets because they're
I don't do cricket. I don't do cricket or football or any of that. I don't do any of that. No.
No, crickets as in the chirping things.
Ah, right. Beg your pardon.
They say them as silent crickets.
Martin said,
"Those must be dead."
Martin said, "Is that a newt?"
No, it's not a newt.
Okay, no, there you go, Martin. It's not a newt. Apparently, Pete Froud's daughter has one. Are you single, Scott?
Yes.
Well, apparently, Pete Froud's daughter has one also. Something in common. Scott, you know what I'm saying?
He's blushing. Look, he's blushing. He's going.
He's trying to fix you up with a date.
apparently Pete Frow's daughter, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, has got one also. I'm not trying to pair you up, nothing. I'll keep out of it. So that's cool. What else you got?
Only got 5 more bearded dragons.
Oh, get another one out. Let's have another look at another one. Get another one out. Come
Go
on.
in the front room to get one then.
Don't you swear at me. Don't get it. Hurry up back. Whilst you're back, we'll look around your room. Wild Bill's in the house. How you doing, Wild Bill? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Hope you're doing well. Barcelona Vegas. Evening, Mick. Evening all, says Barcelona Vegas. How are you doing? Let me bring this old chat up a smidge more. Snobby's crap picker. Did you take my name in vain? Laugh out loud.
Must have been the alligator thing.
Alligator. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's okay. What's that say? It's okay, Roy, that he struggles to fix mowers. Oh, my Lord, you're wicked. Johnny's back. How you doing, Johnny? Nice to see you. What's up, Ali Mechanical, says Bill's Wild Bill. Everyone's saying hello. Barcelona Vegas is saying all good here, Bill. Good. We've got storms over here in the UK. Barcelona, as you know, for those of you, look at the size of that one. He's woken him up.
This is the adult. Well, the adult.
Is that a male?
Yeah.
What's that?
We've got a dog trying to eat it now. Look, what's going on here?
No, look, the other thing that just comes storming in. Look at the
wolf. That dog is absolutely geared on that. He's thinking, if you don't move, I'm going to snap that right up.
Go away. Back up.
I'll let you put that back. I'll let you put it back before he gets eaten up. So yeah, go and put him back. Your dog munches it. I don't want to be held accountable for someone getting eaten on a live stream.
Coffee, basically.
Any minute. Yeah, Marvin. Say again.
This was a bit special.
Why is he special?
Scott, have you got any elephants?
Oh yeah, he's only got 3 legs. He's got no feet.
Actually, 2.
What, 2
okay. Oh, what happened there then? Did you eat him?
Martin Walker wants to know, has he got a wall?
Yeah.
They
ain't got no feet.
And we got
Oh.
For a minute there, I thought that dragon was going to go for a Burton. I thought any minute now that dog's going to go crunch. Anyone else think that? I thought that was going to go very belly up very quick. He's cool. Right, go and put him back. Go and get another one.
He's probably got a zoo in the garden. Is he?
Oh, yeah. He's going to bring a giraffe in next.
What's the zoo that you went to?
John Aspinall.
Oh, his name ain't John Aspinall, is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Talk about the Adams family, yep. Bearded dragon, got loads in there, hasn't he? It's all going on with Scott today. He didn't think he'd be working this hard today.
No.
I will laugh if a dog grabs him up. I thought that was going to happen. I thought, here we go. That's only going to go one way in a minute. I'd have felt so guilty trying to push a man to try and do something. His dog munches on his bearded dragon. Who else we got here? Someone else is saying hello. Logan, how you doing? Nice to see you. Morning, Mick and crew. From Australia, 7:30 a.m. on a Sunday. Welcome to the old Micks Mowers show. We've got Scott here. He's a bit shy, Scott. He's single, looking for a relationship, possible more. But he's showing us his bearded dragon and bits and pieces he's got. That's a good one. What's that one there then?
What are you talking about, Mick? They're all his ex-girlfriends.
Baby, which I got out earlier.
Say again, Snob.
I'll say what you're saying. They're all his ex-girlfriends.
Yeah. That was a bit active, isn't it?
Yeah. This one's called Rascal.
Rascal?
Yeah.
Well, if it's Rascal, we should. If it's called Rascal, we should change its name to Edward Thomas.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
That'd be a good name for it.
Look at the head movement then.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. That is very common with bearded dragons. It's how they communicate.
Is it talking to me? That's cool.
You kind of need to be a bit fast. with them.
I'd say. That's cool, isn't it? All right, put it back. Move on to the next.
Sounds like a good order.
You got any more?
Where's the wolf gone?
Yeah, well, I don't want my dog back in the room because it's gonna go peculiar, isn't it? I can see that coming a mile away. He'll be back in a minute. He's on it now.
He's just bringing his draft in.
Yeah. Well, it'll probably be a silverback gorilla next. He'll be back in a minute. He's probably fighting. He'll be coming something about 15 foot. He'll come in with one of them. Was it a big Komodo dragon or something? It'll be about 15 foot long.
Yes, get back in.
Oh. Yeah, get back in there, Shep. Get down, Shep. See, this is entertainment. Here we go. Next one. What's this one called then?
This one's Nosy, which is the mum of the baby.
Mum and what was his name? Nosy.
Nosy. Yeah.
Nosy. What was the?
Was sit at the window of the bib, staring out.
All right. Okay. So that's Nosy. So we call that one JJ.
Oh, I thought we were going to call that Rosie the boy.
Rosie could be. Got a question. BWS Lawn Care says, how old are they, and what do they live up to? Is it live up to like 9 years plus or what?
More than that. They can live a fair few years. I can't remember exactly how long bearded dragons can live, but I have heard of leopard geckos living over 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy, isn't it?
One of the Facebook groups I'm on, they've got a 20-year-old leopard gecko.
Have they really?
They can live a fair length of time.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? That is cool. I must admit, I didn't. To be fair, Scotty, right? To be fair, you've been sat there, right? I'm going to be honest with you, like a stuck lemon, and you've been holding back on us, haven't you?
Yeah.
Passion,
Edward Thomas says, if you're going to call it Nosy, then you should call it Mick. That ain't very nice, is it?
How would that work? Because Nosy's female.
Yeah, how's that work, Edward Thomas? He says, "Oh, in fact, I'm going to remove that comment. That's gone." So that's done. That's cool. Right, I put that back in, Scotty. I'm going to have a chat about something else. Cool. Well done, Scotty. Hurry up, back.
Thanks for sharing that, Scott.
Yeah, there you go. See, there's old Scotty boy. He's into the old geckos and whatever. See, that might help someone else out. You never know. I think he might have his eye locked on to Pete Frow's daughter. By the looks of it, they both got geckos or whatever. So rude, says Pete. Good boy, Scott. That's what it's all about. It's getting him talking. That's the main thing. Get him out of the old shell. We want to know, don't we? What's up there? Right, Scott. Before you sit down, Scott.
Yeah.
Wash your hands. Snobby Scrap Picker. He wants to know what's up the top left-hand corner by the ceiling there.
What, these?
Yeah.
What are they?
Those are two tractor posters that I have. One's a John Deere. Oh, hello, dog.
Oh, did he say John Deere?
Yeah, John Deere. Yeah.
John Deere.
The wolf's back.
Yeah.
And the wolf's back.
And that's what?
A Fent.
Oh,
a Fent. I thought you called me something then. I was about to get really rude with you.
See if you know what my avatar is, Mick.
Mick.
Yeah, hang on. Let me blow you up. Yeah, Scotty, what is that? What is that there, Scotty?
That is a John Deere.
There you go. And do you know whose John Deere that is? Because we don't know who's it.
Dirt Riders.
Oh my Lord, he's on the game, and he's on the game. And do you know what this is? Do you know what that is?
A guy with a mustache and a mullet.
Yeah,
you should grow one.
That was Micks Mowers 20 years ago.
Right, Edward Thomas says, take the camera around and let's have a tour of the house. Let's not do that. Do you know what? I put you under enough pressure, buddy boy. I just want to say thank you very much, because last week you sat up here and didn't say a lot, and I felt that, and in fact, I was told that we should be more engaging. And the person who said that is 100% right. But sometimes it is so hard to get people on the panel, and it's so hard to get them talking. And I've got 4750 in the house here, and the link's been out several times throughout the night, and people just don't want to come up for whatever reason. Some people are just happy in the chat, which is cool. But if it's just me sat up here, then people would just log off quite quick and not be interested. So I do thank you for that, Scott. Much appreciated. If ever you got any questions, whether it be about scrapping, whether it be about airport workers, what they get up to, ask people. Ask the question.
Mick, I'm going to show you something in a minute that my son brought round on Thursday. He says he no longer wants it because he's actually got a snap-on one. You are going to love this.
Okay.
I said to him, "What do I want that for?" He said, "Well, just have it in the shed. You might make use of it." Oh, you're going to love this.
Cool.
You know what? When he brought it in Thursday evening after work, it's in a bag, right? Just a clear bag. And I said, "Oh yeah, all right then. Just put it down on the floor." But oh, what a dream tool! But I didn't want to play it up too high. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I played it down. You know, I just played it down. Spare battery. It's a little bit dirty because obviously he's used it, and the charger. Look at this.
Oh, an air socket.
No,
air ratchet. Oh, no, battery ratchet. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a tool that I would use in my workshop for definite, Snobby, for definite.
Oh. Well, look, let me tell you now, right? This has outlasted the snap-on one that he's got, right? The snap-on one that he got was silly money, Mick. Absolute silly money, right? It had to go back. It's gone back to snap-on now about a dozen times because it just ain't up to the job. Where this Milwaukee one, still going strong.
Yeah, good.
Look, that's what he brought it round in. Look,
oh my Lord, he's off his head.
Crazy.
There you go. V8 man, you look about as stressed out as you need to be. What's going on, brother? You were sitting there rubbing your head. Have you got stressed because of that woman on Facebook?
No, I've just split up with my partner.
Oh, yeah, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, ball bag. That's not good, is
it? When I went to a fishing show last week, which I told Snobby, come on, caught her in bed with someone else.
You what?
You ain't got to discuss it on here, bro, because there's 46 people listening here, mate. You know, you ain't got to share it on here. But if you feel like you want to,
yeah, it's okay. I'm all right.
Yeah, cool. Oh, what a git!
What happened?
Still, he come home. He went to the fishing show. Come home and his Berber shacked up with someone else in the old sack.
Oh, well, then shank worth having.
Yeah, that's not good.
So now I'm back at my mum's, mum and dad's.
Well, all of us. How old are you?
Me, 35.
You know, we've all done it, bro.
I just take it on the chin and move on.
Yeah, you've got to put it down to life's lessons. I mean, I've been there on the receiving end of that 3 times. And it's never good. And no matter what anyone says, you know, it don't help.
It's not that though. I give her 1,500 quid the week before to just keep her happy.
Yeah,
and then
well,
she doesn't
money. Money don't. I'd go back and get that money back. But you know, BW says plenty more fish in the sea.
She's told me if I go anywhere near, she's getting the police to me. I'm not even going to go and get that risk.
She will do, but that's generally the initial answer, and also the fact that she possibly owes you that money. You know, that would come into it. But you know, the mental turmoil of coming home and seeing that, I would. Well, you know what I would have done to the bloke. But
I can't because I've got a gun license, so I've got to be good.
Yeah, same as me. I'd have paid someone to do it anyway. You know, it's what it is.
But I did say you will be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Definitely. And what I will say is, and I think it's true, is that despite the fact she did that to you, there's a very, very high possibility she will do that to him, or vice versa.
What I found out, you've done it previously.
Oh, there you go. It always comes out
When
in
it
the
come
old
out
wash.
in the end. Come out in the end.
It always is. There's you working your ass off trying to bring in £1, and it ain't good enough. All I'll say to you is that there is plenty more fish in the sea, and one day you will find someone who will treat you the way you should be treated. And it happened to me. My Mrs. P, hand on heart, is the best thing that ever happened to me in my entire life. Best thing, apart from my kids, of course.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, don't be happy for me. I'm happy for myself because I've been there, mate. I had a Series 3 Land Rover and a trailer, and I can remember driving down the road with everything I owned in the back of that truck, and I moved into a 6x4 box room for 6 months. Been there, done it. I know exactly what you're going through, and it bloody hurts. But at the end of the day, you've got a brand new job, which will also bring new friends. And hey, you work at an airport, and there's one particular breed of species that works in the airport. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
I was
particularly
speaking to you today.
Well, you know what I'm saying. You already got your claws in, especially them Virgin girls, and for me the one smiling too. Oh my god. So yeah, go on, Snob.
One good thing that's going for you, V8 man. You're a good-looking guy, so you won't have any problems, buddy.
No at all.
So, I mean, you could look like Edward Thomas, couldn't you?
Snobby, it must be the palm olive I'm using.
Oh. It
won't take long.
Thank you.
My brother knocked a guy across the head with a shovel when he found him in bed with his in my experience, move on as quick. What's that say? In my experience, move on as quick as possible. Stressing about that sort of stuff is bad, and it's just isn't worth it. Move on and don't look back. Good advice. Yeah. Fantastic advice. You got to do it. I mean, I say I've been there 2 or 3 times, bruv, and twice was from the same bird. And I met my Mrs. P by chance. Funny enough, I used to fancy her sister at school, and then 15, 20 years down the line, hooked up with Suze. And we've been together 12 years, and you know what? It's been the best time of my life. She's funny. She makes me laugh. She looks after me. More importantly, she takes care of me.
Yeah.
And she's worried about my concerns and what have you. So for that reason, I'm fortunate that everything happened in my life happened for a reason, and I was glad I got it out of the way whilst I was relatively young. And move on forward. And now we've got a family which we brought together. So we're a bit of a mixed family. And life is good. Your initial reaction is wrong place, wrong time. I get that. As time goes by, that is a bit of a healer. And now what I like to do is look back at what they're now doing with their lives, and they have not got a thing compared to what me and Mrs. P have. We own our own house. We've got 2 cars on the driveway, you know, and all the rest of it. It all comes.
My mum said she'll be out on her backside. She's not got you now, so end of the day she's going to struggle.
For those that think the grass is always greener on the other side, they always get wet in the ditch. It's as simple as that.
That's true.
You know, and just make sure when they do cross the ditch that you put the fence up back behind her again, so she can't come back.
If I could,
your own grass.
Yeah, if I could just add, right, it does take a man to do what you've done tonight there, V8 man, to actually come out and say that, because a lot of guys bottle that up inside, but actually talking about it and bringing it out. You know, we're not going to hold any judgment against you.
No.
For anything, you know, so to share it.
As Mick could see, you could see that there was something there.
Yeah, and not just that. I could read by the comments earlier on that's not how you generally think either.
No.
I could get you know, you get to know people over time. YouTube is a community. It's a family, and you get like Snobby said to me.
But it's not that though. You have been a great family towards me.
Well, guess what? We're here every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. We're always here. You know, and if you can't go out because you feel like crap, you don't want to face the music sometimes. You just turn the computer on, turn your phone on, and you just come up and have a chat and just blow it all out the water. That's exactly what it's about. You know, Partness says, Mick, did you have did you and your ex have kids? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we got Brandon, who's my middle boy. Yeah, we had him together, and she went off. The story is, as I went shooting one day, I was out of bed really early. I'm talking 3:30 in the morning. I had my Land Rover, my 2 dogs in the back, and off I went up to go and dog some pheasants back. I used to help out on a big, massive commercial shooting estate. I was on top of this hill one day, and it was a really foggy morning. I was just loving it. I sat there with a flask of coffee, really enjoying myself. Dogs running around, and I saw my ex-missus, because she used to have horses up the stables. I see her get out of her car. I have the old binoculars, and I see her get out of her car, go into a caravan of a farm worker that used to work there. And she gave me a kiss as she went in, and I thought, hello, here we go. So she's in there like 15 minutes, nothing more than that. So he ain't that good. And when she come back out, I give her a ring, and she was literally on the step of a caravan when I rang her up. So all right, she said, yeah. I said, what are you doing? She said, I'm just mucking the horses out. So what? You actually in the stable? She said, yeah. I said, turn around a little bit and look up the hill. And as she turned around, I just flashed the old lights like that on the old Land Rover. I had like 6 spotlights on the front of it. Flash the old spotlights up. I went, hello, how you doing? She went, oh. I said, best pack your bags. Pack your bags. I want you gone when I get home. And that happened twice. So we've all been there. And I had kids with her, and she actually left me and my son, who was 6 months old. She left me and him for 1.5 years, and I had to hold down a full-time job and look after a 6-month-old child at the same time. So I had it full tilt, mate, and it makes you a stronger man. Trust me, it makes you a stronger man.
My mum said, though, it's thank God you've not got no kids with her. At least you can just walk away.
This is a little
exactly that.
This is a little ornament that we have in the front room, right? And I guess you can see what it represents.
Yeah.
Can you see that, Mick?
Yeah.
I can see it.
I can see it.
Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. That is an ornament in our living room that sits on front of the telly.
But we have 3 angels up there.
And we have the three angels up there as well.
Yeah.
And if you can live by that, right, you'll do all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live. Don't speak.
And another thing as well, I love owls.
Try and see the best.
So do I.
Try and see the best in everything.
Oh, definitely, 110%. In 3 months, you'll be a brand new job, probably a new motor, more money coming in, flattening the old overtime out, chatting up the air hostesses, all the rest of it, and you look back and you'll pass it down the street and you'll go, yeah, you missing out. You know what I mean? It'll all come. Been with my missus. What's that say? Been with my missus for 20 years. I can't.
What got me is when I walked out the door, she said to me, "You'll not get no better than me." I said, "Oh well, we'll see."
Oh yeah. Without a doubt. And you can advertise that. That's what Facebook is really good for. Well, you can change your picture profile and everything, can't you? Partner said not me. He meant you. Yeah, he had no kids with her, fortunately, which is good because kids shouldn't get tied up in it, but they do. Unfortunately, I'll take her everywhere now. You can't get rid of her, says Hammy. What's that? Says Edward Thomas. Mick knows. Same about my past. Yeah, I know all about your past. JJ. Yeah, he's gone through the same thing and still is. And you're lucky you ain't got kids because that can cause issues.
A lot of trouble.
But since day one, when she buggered off, I've had Brandon, my middle boy. I've had him every single week, 3 to 4 days a week for the past 15 years, every single week. For me, I was in a good stead because she buggered off for 6 months, for a year without him. When she come back to come and get him because she wanted the benefits, right? She said, I'll come back from. I said, it ain't as easy as that. You owe me a year's worth of maintenance. You've been here, so I was on the upper hand. I've been married 10 years in September, enjoying exactly that, mate. I've been married for, I can get it right, 6 years, and definitely without a doubt. So keep your chin up, V8. Keep your chin up, mate. All good things comes to those who wait, and eventually, if you wait long enough, the right person will show up, and she will knock your socks off. When the right person turns up, you will know. It's as simple as that. Before long,
like I said to my mum, I'm not going to jump out the frying pan into the fire. I'm just going to leave it now and just wait, bide my time, and see what comes.
I would agree with you to a certain degree. about not jumping in the frying pan, but what I'd always say is you can always view the menu, but just don't eat out of it.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
What does BWS Garden Maintenance says, Snobby, how did you get into scrap picking? What's your story, mate? When did you first start out? I find your channel interesting. I wouldn't have the patience. Well, basically, it started off when me and my brother were younger. My old man was always into that type of thing, and my granddad, my dad's dad, had a huge, when I mean a huge backyard. He had like what the Americans have. He probably had an acre, and it was just used really for all sorts, you know. And that's where it really started, you know. And it's always been there. You can earn a little bit of extra cash from it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what it's about, earning just that little bit extra cash. That's all, nothing more.
Yeah.
Like we all do, like Mick does with the lawnmowers. He flips them. No different for me flipping a bit of scrap metal, really. You find
exactly
it,
that. Exactly.
You find it, flip it.
Yeah. So, Scotty boy, you've been sitting there bursting at the seams without saying anything. You said, "Oi, come on, you lot! I've got something to show you." So, what are you going to show? What are you going to show me now, Scotty?
He's got a tractor.
I've got numerous tractors, actually.
Oh,
here we go. He said that with a Yorkshire accent.
It was, wasn't it?
I'm a farmer. Well, not literally, but I do work on a farm, actually.
Take your time, mate. Take your time.
There we go. So,
oh, we got off.
GW10.
Yeah, nice. Was that Ford?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
We've got a Massey Ferguson 7480, which I got for my best mate. He had two of them. So he sold it to me.
Not my cup of tea, I must admit. I'm more into vintage stuff myself, but nice, all the same. I'm more vintagey.
Okay, in that case, David Brown.
Yeah, I do. No, that's nice. I like that, David Brown. Oh, yeah, very nice. Yeah, I like that.
And then back to another modern one.
Hang on, I'm coming back. Someone's coming. Hang on.
Johnny.
Gone. Yeah, show me again.
Got a case as well.
Oh.
Yeah. See, I'm mainly into vintage stuff. However, I do like the new fast track stuff as well. I like the fast track. Nice.
I had one of them, Nick. Last
Did you really?
job I was in. Yeah, I had a fast track.
I'll tell you something. I've driven one, and don't they go like stink?
50 mile an hour.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They take some stopping too, without a doubt. They don't get some speed up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. I've driven one.
It was off like bullets in a china shop. It was.
And it don't matter what you got behind it either. If you're pulling something, you can't even feel it.
I was pulling a grain trailer, and it was just gone. It left all the other tractors behind.
Partner says, "I've got a brand new combine harvester. I'll show you the key." Love a bit of the old work.
Yeah, I was actually playing it on BBC Radio 2 yesterday, actually. It was really random.
Right, bruv, you're far too young to be listening to Radio 2. So get onto Radio 1 and stay there for the next 10 years.
Yeah, I'm going to call it a night, Mick, right? It's late for me now. But
me too. I'm going to let you go another 3 minutes.
Yeah, if I can just quickly before I go, that Dusty's live tomorrow.
Just right.
If anyone hasn't got Dusty in the link in the chat there, she will be going live tomorrow at 6:30 UK time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she'll be doing a giveaway. All right.
I'll be there.
You should come over.
Yeah, it's nothing personal, Johnny. But I've been going for 3.5 hours.
I know. I've seen the club. I'm only messing. I did get the need to go get Tracy, didn't I?
Johnny, how have you got on with your situation?
Scotty, before I leave,
how did you get on with your situation that you was going through with your daughter?
I stayed in shed.
Best thing.
You did well there.
I've stripped the shed down. That shed I've got for bits. I stripped it all down and kept it busy and stuff.
That's the best way. I just want to reiterate to everyone that's on here. You know, despite all the issues we all have in life, because we all do, V8 man included, and I know that Johnny was under the pressure yesterday. We all know that.
Yeah.
Trust me, but 42 in the house here, and I would say that all 42 of us in the house have particular challenges either every day, every week, or every minute. So my advice is never be a stranger, and even if you're feeling like crap, just put it in the comment section. You ain't got to come up. Just put it in the comment section saying not having a good day, and all you will get is support. Unless you're on the wrong live stream.
That's all I've ever had. You lot.
Exactly. But that's why we're here.
It's not going to turn into a mental health channel or anything like that, right?
No.
Definitely not.
Is a problem here, then it's halved, and we all have them. So,
but everybody on here,
Well, the idea is, like yesterday, Johnny want to go down the road yesterday and punch someone's head in, and that would have only gone Pete Tong for you, Johnny. You know that as well as anybody else. You're too long of a tooth to be making decisions like a 15-year-old. We all know that, and we've all been it. But it don't make you feel no better. That the situation's going on, but it'll all work itself out. It always does. It always does.
Well, I'm going to concentrate on Tracy. Tracy has a op on Monday, so I'm concentrating on my wife first.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's it. And that's the important thing. Everything else is just beans and carrots. It'll all get chewed up and all get spat out one day.
Yeah. Can Scotty just write in the chat before I go? So Dusty,
you'll be all right, V8, mate. I've been out with some right Fruit Loops. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yes, Snobby. You can do whatever you like, Snob. Not a problem, mate. You don't need to ask.
I just want to get Scotty to write in the chat so Dusty can link up with him. That's all.
There you go, Scotty. Put something in the old chat, sweetheart.
Good lad.
There you go. Yes, Scotty's vlogs. If anyone,
everybody tomorrow.
Scotty,
see you later,
check him out.
Yeah, I'll see you all later, guys. Everyone in the chat. Hope to see you tomorrow.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Cheers, Snob.
Thanks, Johnny.
I've been rocking and rolling. I've been rocking and rolling now for. Yeah, cheers, buddy. I've been rocking and rolling now for 3.5 hours, give or take, as your crow flies. Let me just check you out, Scotty boy, before I go off the air. That chat's moving like an absolute whippet now. I can't get hold of you, Scotty. Back it up, chatting, people. Can't get hold of you. It is there.
Away.
Right, let me go to channel. There you go. Right, I'll go to channel. Let that load up. So, I've been going for 3.5 hours, which is quite a fair old stream. Let me get rid of that. Let me just do that and then shut that down. Done. That's our Scottish channel. Right. Thank you very much for joining me on the old Micks Mowers show. For those of you that have won a competition prize, don't forget to email me. Congratulations to Gary Butler on winning the £50 Amazon gift voucher that I gave away today. If anyone has any pictures of any unique tools or anything that you think is sort of a bit far out there that would you like to guess, email the images over to me. You can find my email on my about page, in my banner, on some videos or whatever. Email it over, telling me exactly what it is. Because if you're wrong, they're going to hunt me down. So send me some photographs over. Dusty Blonde will be live 6:30ish tomorrow. So if you subscribe to Dusty Blonde, she's in the chat. You can go over there, and tomorrow will be much similar. A good fun chat, nice and clean, where everyone's welcome. So do that. Everybody else in the panel that came up, Johnny 5, I know it's a bit late in the day, mate, but it's what it is. Scotty Boy, V8 Man, Snobby Scrap Picker, Bruce Pinder, Ken Small Engines, Cajun Coin Collector, Sparky. I think that was it. One or two others, I can't remember. Everyone in the chat, thank you very much for coming in. No worries, mate. You're welcome, Gary Butler. Don't forget, on your way out, give me a big old thumbs up. That'd be much appreciated. It helps towards the growth of my channel. And then I'll catch you all on the next one. Check out for my videos are coming up in the next 2 or 3 days. Apart from that, thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you next time on your Micks Mowers show, Saturday night, 6:30, somewhere along that line. And feel free to come up the panel and share your views on anything you like. Everything is acceptable, and I'll look after you all. See you soon, and take it easy. So those of you on the panel, no worries, Johnny. If I just hit your red button for those of you on the panel, so you can come out of the stream, and I'll shut the stream down behind you, and then I can shut the stream down, go up on a beer with Mrs. P, and take care. My feet. Take it easy, mate, boy. Look after yourself. I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Mick, take it easy, Scotty. Tell her, Scotty, boy. Take it easy, mate. Yeah. Partnest, I've emailed you early in the day, so should have my address. I'll find it, mate. If not, I'll figure something out. Not to worry. I'll suss something out. Catch you later, says Tim Palmer. Barso says bye, everyone. Logan says clap, 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 way, way, way from Australia. Thanks for coming in. Right, I'll catch you all next Saturday night, UK time, 6 o'clock-ish, 6:30 onwards till 10. And hopefully you'll all enjoy the videos. I'll catch you all later on. 40 in the house. Micks Mowers signing out. Catch you later.